No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what? Yo! No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor, no more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media, the number one media in Nigeria, no more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger watch you.
Hello and welcome. My name is Magnus Oraka. This is Woto Woto TV. You know, you may attain many ages in life, but still don't know much about life. That is why the only graduation day in this life is when we go to the grave. I've asked myself, why do many people dislike the man in the picture? The one everybody knows as Okute, the one people refer to as Peter Obi, the one Nigerians believe that will be the best president and best leader for this great country. Why? Even with evidence of their choices, failing woefully in governance, failing to solve the problem of insecurity, plunging us into untold hardship, and accumulating debts that our generation yet unborn cannot pay. Still, their hatred and disdain for a man that cannot be associated with corruption is still very, very rife. What kind of people, what kind of mannerism can bring a people to that, to the extent that instead of a man, just because his crime is belonging to a certain tribe, just because his crime is belonging to a certain religion, just his crime is because he's belonging to a certain region, they said, no, he cannot be the leader of this place. Peter Obi has shown to me the many vices that is associated with people in Nigeria. But we, the few or the most that still believe in the fact that Nigeria can be guided by upright citizens, will ensure that we instill right candidates and right leaders to champion the affairs of Nigeria. So the question you're asking yourself, what side of the pendulum are you swinging from? Are you the type that believes that our Lokon, he's my candidate, he's my brother, even if he's bad, I will support him. even if he's plunging the country into the worst scenarios that can be conceived by the human mind, I will still support him. Or you will live above your tribal enclave, your tribal proclivity, and associate with what will indeed push this country forward. I choose the latter. I will choose a leader, even though he's not my tribe, but he can deliver. I will choose him. I will choose a leader, even if he's a Muslim, different from my own tribe, I will choose him. The idea that we have conditioned our mind that certain people, because they belong to a certain tribe or certain religion or certain region, will not be the leadership, will not be given the leadership of this country. It's so retrogressive and still portray us as people still living in the caves. What are you? Who are you? Where do you belong? This country is in their need of salvaging. Are you part of the redemption team or part of those that are bent on plunging us into the most calamitous chaos? What side of the pendulum again do you swing? I choose to swing in progress. I choose to swing in development. I choose to swing in preserving a future that our children can grow into. My name is Magnus Raka. I use this opportunity to beg you that please, Peter Obi still remains the hope of the common man, the best choice Nigerians can ever choose. My name is Magnus Raka. Please follow this page and share this post.
I think you're getting it wrong. It's not a question of two institutions relating together. It's a situation of the violation of law of the Nigerian Constitution. Nigerians have been celebrating style over substance since this incident came, focusing between Wike, the minister, and the naval guys there. The naval people there are clearly in violation of the Nigerian Constitution. Their role as the role, constitutional role, has nothing whatsoever to what they were doing. Right? The role of the military in the Constitution is the preservation of the territorial integrity of Nigeria, the territory against external aggression and internal violation. That is simplicity. Look, well, you mentioned civil military relations. I've seen a lot of romanticization of rogue, essentially rogue military behavior, and it is very dangerous because it brings about this thing about military messianism. You don't bother about the law that I can see that implication there, that Nigerians are prepared to look the other way, you know.
Convention, I think from what we've seen here, it's all about subterfuge politics being played by political leaders in the main opposition party. And you will see that a whole lot of people have been talking about the legality or otherwise of the convention. But generally, you will see that if we are to go by what the law books actually say, I mean, specifically the Electoral Act, Section 82 of the Electoral Act clearly states that INEC doesn't necessarily need to be at that convention, as some people have been saying. What they need to do is to ensure that the political party in focus, it may be PDP, APC, any other political party, has issued a 21-day notice. And once that 21-day notice was issued, signed by the national chairman, signed by the national secretary, as recognized by INEC, then INEC would have deemed it to have fulfilled the requirements of the law for holding a convention, whether it's a national convention or a special convention or whatever level of convention. But for this one, especially in terms of it being an elective convention by the PDP, in terms of that Section 82 of the Electoral Act, I mean, the PDP fulfilled that. But of course, the issues that we now have are the courts of coordinate jurisdiction, all issuing out different court orders. And then, of course, INEC would have been confused by this, and INEC deciding to stay away, I think, is just the best for INEC not to be looking as if it's actually working against the decisions of the courts, because which of the courts will it follow? But if it's to the legality of the law, I mean, it's not compulsory that INEC is meant to be at that convention. But when you look at the issues of the disciplinary, of members, the decision to expel Nyesom Wike and all other members that were, expelled is something that may be very, very controversial in the long run when it's tested in the court of law. Because if you look at section 57, subsection 6 of the PDP constitution, and I just want to read that, it says that any decision taken against a member who has not been informed of the charges against him or has not been given any opportunity of defending himself shall be null and void. Well, this is what the political party leaders have given themselves in their party. And so there's a likelihood that Wike may be going to court to challenge his expulsion alongside these other people. But I've spoken with some party leaders who said that Wike is on record as saying that he was going to work against the interests of the PDP by ensuring that President Tinubu is re-elected in 2027. And that he has said it, that as far as he's concerned, that PDP doesn't stand a chance. Now, if you would have also listened to some other statements made by members of the BOT, you would have seen that there was a committee, a reconciliation committee that was set up by the BOT led by Ambassador Hassan Adamu, which had former chief of staff to Jonathan, being on that committee as secretary. And they went to Wike and were told that Wike actually said that it's only on the condition that the PDP doesn't present a presidential candidate in 2027. Now, some of these party leaders said that that's an affront against the PDP for him to have said that, or it's a fight to finish and all of that. But in all of this, we are also hearing that
All right. A lot happens, I don't know why. It's so sickening. But meanwhile, let me quickly appreciate those of you that super chatted me. Mr. Geraki, I'm very, very grateful. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much, Lady Eugenia. I'm very, very grateful, man. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you very much, Stella Peter. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you. God bless you all. Guys, press on the dollar sign if you can. Press on the like button. Help us to share. That's all that we have for you today. I would like us to start talking straight away. For those of you that want to join us, a link we posted that earlier on. Mr. Jonathan is already here. If now let him your talk, I'm done. Please, Mr. Jonathan, good evening to you, sir. What's your take with all that I've presented so far? Mr. Jonathan, are you there? Okay, Mr. Jonathan is not even there. All right, okay. Are you there, sir?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, all right. Are you ready to talk now?
Yes, if you are ready. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan. Good evening to you, sir. Please, I would like you to talk to us. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I greet you. God bless you greatly. I hope you had a nice weekend.
The weekend where I say make I get and ilebu. Like they hear the blow. Even some of the blow and slap got they knock for my door. I can say, what did they happen? Yeah. So it could be like say for social media now if you talk now to meet face to face, make we settle the matter. Now it be like say it be like now. Mr. Jonathan, be like say, oh, they careful the way they talk now.
That's so it be. Yeah, as you said, a lot happened over the weekend. A lot happened. But Mr. Elvis. Hello? Mr. Elvis. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, very clear.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I never hear you comment about your pastor.
Which pastor? Ade Farasi.
Yes, I never hear you.
I don't know what happened.
I didn't wait since waiting your comment will be about your pastor.
No, I don't know what happened now. I never know what happened.
Oh my God, you don't know what your pastor is positioned on genocide.
Oh, okay, I never hear him.
Now your pastor first talk now before anybody talks, sir.
I never hear him at all. Me never hear him. Take us through.
I want
send me the video. Let me locate it.
I'm gonna say so. Mr. Elvis, they comfortable with this pastor, so
no, I never hear him. If you send me the link of the video, I will showcase it. I never hear him. Say
okay,
something don't say They'll say because of me, that everybody believes I hear everything.
Anyway, this is your pastor. He talk, but he no talk correct at all.
Talk to us, sir.
Anyway, I greet you, Mr. Elvis. I greet everyone. Mommy Diaspora, I greet you. Welcome. God bless you greatly. I know my fellow commenters and callers. I greet everyone. Prospective callers, I greet you all. God bless you all greatly. You're welcome. You see, the first thing I want to talk about, you showed this Tinubu's video. Actually, even if somebody tells me that it's not AI, I won't believe. I will say it is AI. Even if I will need all the evidence to prove, because I don't know, I can't really recall the event where Tinubu made such statement. But if I will find it very difficult that such statement, such comments are coming from Mr. Tinubu, saying that no amount of reform.
That video of
Mr. Tinubu, even if you prove to me say na him, I will still say no be him.
May I ask so many times whether na AI be the video? But I can't know say na him. Say there's nothing like. He says government have full integrity.
He said no amount of reform can work without if there is no integrity. I don't understand though. I don't understand. Say that one they come from Mr. Tinubu. See how he talk, he address the judiciary. He say the corruption within the judiciary will destroy the nation to its very core. This Mr. Tinubu talking. Well, as I said, talk is cheap, because see, everything I'm seeing here in Nigeria with respect to insecurity, the genocide that is ongoing in Nigeria, this APC government is not ready at all. If you don't know before, if you find it difficult to know before, or you don't even know at all, you don't have it.
Mr. Jonathan, they say not be my pastor or are they Farasi? Now he talk the thing, or people they comment for comment session.
Now he talk now. Now he talk now.
I go like see the video.
He talk now. He say in the talk say as say. In fact, he talked that he made that statement. He made me to believe that all the congregation. In fact, he made me believe, say, they know their sense, they need to go, there is need to correct their, and if they believe it and they run with it, then they have problem. They have problem. What he said in that statement, what, I mean, telling Nigerians, telling this congregation that forget about all this genocide thing they are talking about. He was the first person to make the comment that America is coming to take our resources. So people can listen to all that from this man that, they've been killing Christians since. This is not the beginning. Christians, they've been killing. Are you? I was shocked. But anyways, that's for another time. I just want to address the insecurity, issue that we have in Nigeria. As I was saying, it is clear now. It is abundantly clear that APC cannot solve insecurity problem in Nigeria. Insecurity is going nowhere. It is now crystal clear, abundantly clear. We don't need anything. They can't do anything. They have no intention. They are so delusional to a point where they can't even solve the problem. They are so self-centered to a point where they can't even touch the problem. All they see, this party called APC in Nigeria, and this...
Alabo, please, your camera.
And this current president, Mr. Tinubu, and his party APC, all they see is vote.
They see the opportunity for votes. They see political advantage. They don't see Nigerians buying. They don't see genocide. They just see votes. This is opportunity for us to get votes. That's all they see. You don't need anybody, any comment, any submission to the contrary to this would be so senseless and irrational. As of today, this past weekend, up to today, it is now abundantly clear that they cannot solve the problem of insecurity. They are not ready. They don't have the intention to do it. They want it to, so they will just want it to remain as it is. As I've said before, everything I was saying before is being vindicated by the actions of this party called APC in Nigeria. Every day it's becoming clear. They cannot solve the problem. It is inherently clear that they can't solve the problem. When you look at the party, the APC, all they care about is to keep the northern votes, keep the Fulani votes, even if it is at the detriment of Nigerians. That's all they see. This past weekend, they had a rally in Plateau. At this very moment, on this particular matter, APC still has the guts to walk down to Plateau State, one of the center point of genocide in Nigeria, to go and held a political rally. It's this is a disaster. This is just pure disaster. This insecurity in Nigeria is going nowhere. If you don't know that before, because they cannot come to terms with the truth. As I've said before, that is the only message that I have. That is the only contribution that I can make. And I will do that over and over and over again on this matter. It is only the truth that can set Nigeria free here. The question then is, do they have what it takes to come out and confront the truth? My answer to that right now is no. And because it is no, insecurity is going nowhere. Insecurity is going nowhere. They are just spending money, wasting money. Look at what they are doing. Sending people down to North Central to go and be holding meetings and symposium and workshops. Is that what we need now? You have not seen this government ready to tackle insecurity. Bring out the names of the sponsors. These are the truths. The truth is constant. Bring out the names of terrorist sponsors in Nigeria. Bring it out. Bring that list out. Bring that list, bring it out. Let Nigerians see. Make a show of them. Get Nigerians that are in. The only proof, you can't prove anything that there's no genocide in Nigeria if you are not getting the IDPs back to their homes. You can't prove anything. You can do all you like. If Sharia is still in Nigeria, you cannot prove that there is no genocide in Nigeria. It's impossible. Because there are people that are diehard sympathizers to the Islamic faith, to the Sharia law. They are diehard. If they have to buy people, if they have to buy Christians, they will do it all day long as they have a law to lean on. As long as you have the Sharia law in Nigeria, these are the conversation I, as a Nigerian, was expecting for the past 2 weeks, at least, at the minimum. Let's forget last month. Let's forget last year. Let's forget the previous years. What about the last 2 weeks? These are the conversations that I'm expecting to be for Nigerians to be having now. Who are these people that are backing these terrorists? What is the Nigerian government doing to get people back? All these lands that they have taken, who are those that are occupying those lands today? What is the government doing to get the original people back to their homes? You still have them. There are millions in IDP camps, and you say you want to solve insecurity. Insecurity is going nowhere. The problem of insecurity it is abundantly clear now. Unless they start doing the needful to tell you that they are wicked, they are insensitive, they are shameless, all they are seeing is votes. They are just seeing political advantage. Because the line is drawn, clearly drawn for APC. Go after the people. Go after the terrorists. Go after the Fulani Islamists. Then you lose votes. Go after all the terrorists. Name them. Then you will lose votes. So they have made their own decision. We will keep our votes. We will not go after them. That is just the plain, that's just it. We want to keep our votes. We want to keep the support there. And let people that will buy, let them buy. We will romance it. We will use propaganda. We will use bandage. And when necessary, we will come out and talk. But to come after them is a no-no. To go after the terrorists in northern Nigeria, for the APC government to go is a no-no. It's a capital no-no. They will never do that. They will never go after the terrorists. They will not put the list out. They will not return IDPO. They will not get those land back to the original people that owns it. They will not do it. All this in caps. All this I'm saying now is in capital letter. Is a no-no. Because if they do that, they will lose votes. So we can see clearly now. It's very clear. These are wicked people. The same wicked people that you have in PDP. I will come to the PDP matter. The same set of wicked people. We saw what happened over the weekend. That at the end of the day, they summoned the courage to expel certain members from the party. And what are we seeing? We're seeing the shameless, senseless, insensitive Nigerian politicians, the selfish ones amongst them, how they are still fighting this. What do you want to call that? You are in a political party and you are openly supporting another political party, and you still want to remain in that party. You claim that you are a member, but you are openly supporting another party, and you say, "Is that not chaos? Is that talk of disorder? Talk of deliberate disorder? Talk of chaotic situation?" That is what it is. That is just the simple definition of chaos. And you are bringing it on, deliberately bringing it on. And you will see them, they have no shame. They have been, Nigerian media, they've been talking about it. It's going to be war. All of them are going to go to court. You will see plethora of court cases in the coming days and weeks. And judges are waiting to be settled again. Lawyers are waiting to run to their various banks again. Because we have senseless, shameless, and self-centered politicians. The PDP, if that party is going anywhere at all, this is the starting point. That party, they must stood their ground. These individuals that have been expelled must be expelled for good if that party is going anywhere. Any attempts to, in fact, it is dead and buried if they make any move to reverse that decision. Nigerians are so chaotic set of people, especially those in the political class. They are so chaotic. Just for selfish interests. Can't you just let the party move on? But for your own selfish interest, you are just an individual, for crying out loud. And you hold the party on the jugular, that the party is going nowhere unless your own selfish interests are met. So chaotic set of people, and they still want to have power. I will just appeal to the leadership of the PDP, especially this convention that they've just had. Just advise them to just hold their ground. If they try to shift, that would be monumental disaster, and that would be the final burial, the last nail on the coffin, because the party is dead already. It's in the coffin already. It is just to nail the coffin and drop it down. So anything that they do now, contrary to the move that they made this past weekend, the last nail will be put on that coffin, and that will be over for the party. That will be completely over for the party called PDP in Nigeria.
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Have you forgotten the reason why Nyesom Wike is a minister in Tinubu's cabinet?
You said the reason why Nyesom Wike did what?
He's a minister in Tinubu's cabinet.
I know that. Yes, see, that is what I'm saying, that they are shameful, they are senseless, insensitive, and chaotic. You are a member of the PDP, bona fide registered member of the PDP, and you are saying that all day long. And you are serving in another political party, as if that is not enough. You will still coming out to say you will support that party that you are serving now at the detriment of your own party. Where do you see that anywhere in the world? Please tell me.
You know, Tinubu rewarded
the country. For the good of the country, the president of a country can call on anybody from any political party, extend the olive branch, and call the person. If the person has the competency, please come and help us. Come and serve your nation. We need you. And you can't do that. You can agree to do that. And doing that is what it is. That's all.
Yeah, that happened under. Yes, Mr. Jonathan, that happened under Olusegun Obasanjo, President Olusegun Obasanjo.
Oh, but yes, now.
And under Yar'Adua, it happened. Not in the scenario of Nyesom Wike. Wike, he was rewarded.
These guys want to eat their cake and have it. You want to be enjoying everything that comes with everything that comes with with a government, with a serving or a government at the center, all the benefits, or everything that comes with it. At the same time, you still want to be claiming that you are a member of.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, sir. You know, if he loses PDP, how is he going to get his relevancy in Tinubu's cabinet? He is there on a purpose. He was rewarded for this purpose.
then
that is why
then the
he got
time
hold
has
of the
come.
PDP. Yes,
I know, but the time has come for him now to make a decision.
it has not.
And I think,
It's just beginning now.
and I think PDP.
Did you see the emergency meeting he called?
I don't know the you see these people, as I said, they are just chaotic individuals. They are evil. They are so evil. And these are men. These are evil, satanic people. They are just so chaotic. They don't want the country to move forward in any way. And before you say Jack Robinson, this man called Wike, for crying out loud, will be talking about rule of law. We'll be talking about order. What they need to start calling this man who he is. This one has no place amongst civilized people. They should put him where he belongs. Nigeria cannot move forward with the likes of Wike. Where is Nigeria? Can't move forward. You are there. They appoint you as a minister. Stay there, perform your job, do your job, stay with your party, and you still have the audacity to be saying that you are supporting Tinubu in 2027. So you want your political party to fold, everybody in that party fold their arms and be looking at you while you work against them in 2027? I think PDP has been moronic enough to allow this thing to drag this far in the first place. I think for whatever reason, I don't think they have their brain correct for this thing to have dragged on for more than 2 years without dealing with this man called Wike for whatever reason. And they came up with all these criminal, fraudulent excuses. Oh, he's the one that has been funding the party. So an individual is greater than the party? Is that what you are telling us? Look at PDP. Look at all the off elections since 2023. The party has been dropping. The party is just plummeting in a very, very dramatic fashion. The worst was this Anambra election. Since 1999, this is the worst showing of PDP in any election in Nigeria. Since 1999, the Anambra election. And that is just the beginning for them. And I think it was the Anambra election. The Anambra election was what gave them. That was when they sat down and said, wow, this is it. If we continue like this, there will be the next election, PDP will not even get 1,000 votes. I believe that it was the Anambra election that brought them to this point. Those that are still there who really want to, regardless what happened, these people must go. Yes, they must go. If you still have them, you are going nowhere.
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
You know, the worst thing is that it's River State Resources that is suffering in all this. Have you recently followed up in any development in River State? Nothing is happening. River State is on standstill.
Yes, no.
Fubara can't do anything.
No.
And Wike is proud that he's the one sponsoring PDP. You ask, which business does he have? Where did he get the money in doing all these things?
Mm-hmm.
Now, he has gone to judiciary because they hold the judiciary. You see that convention? You see what a concern that Tinubu speaking about corruption in judiciary.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the handwriting, what is coming? It's about the 2027 election.
We shall see.
A lot is happening under the judiciary. So Tinubu is scared that those people might disappoint him. A lot, very soon you will see a lot of things, reform will begin in judiciary. The people who are not loyal will begin to go out. You will see one corruption charges and one of these to kick everyone that will oppose Tinubu 2027 election.
And the worst part of it is that when I hear people talking about political parties in Nigeria, on which political party are we talking about? Under INEC? This INEC? You see, the judiciary is one. INEC is another. In fact, I would say that
Those are the
INEC is the
problem we have.
behemoth in the room.
On your camera, give us a mandate.
In fact,
Mr. Jonathan, those are the
yes.
problem we have in Nigeria. These two institutions. And another one, the
INEC.
National Assembly. If this
you go.
give us a mandate, your network.
Okay.
Mr.
Mr. Alabo,
Jonathan,
let me leave you to make your submission.
Another one you mentioned about Adeforasi, that was his elder brother.
Yeah.
That was his elder brother, not Pastor Evison.
Oh, that was the elder brother.
Yeah, you know that one is a whole
don't finish.
Yeah, that was his elder brother, but I was disappointed.
Okay. Maybe that's why Mr. Evans didn't know about it. Okay.
Yeah, that was his elder brother. Yeah, it was the one that spoke against. He's in Lagos now. What does he know about this thing?
Okay, no, let me leave Mr. Alabo to take the floor. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, Jonathan, they speak with me. I never even speak.
Yeah. Let me leave the floor.
Okay, give us a mandate. It's like you are in a hurry. I know where you did. Okay, let me allow you to speak first.
Okay.
Your 8 minutes start now.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Labo, for your understanding. I do appreciate you. Thank you very much. That way they go chop start. I send out. You just make me they waste my text message here. Thank you very much, mommy. I greet you, mommy diaspora. Thank you very much. Greetings to you. Thank you very much. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Mr. Jonathan, good afternoon, sir. Good evening or good morning. I think we are in the same time zone. Good afternoon, Mr. Labo. I greet you. Thank you very much. Nigerians, thank everyone. Comment section, I greet everybody. Thank you very much for all that you do. Well, it's just basically to just come here and say hi to everyone and maybe just lend my voice. But Mr. Labo, if you say that judiciary, there's going to be, well, I'm not doubting you. I'm not doubting you because they know what they did in the last election, and they now see how the country is been destroying. Is been destroyed under Tinubu and his cohorts. But do you think anything good can still come out when you have the likes of Wike building houses for these legislators? For this judiciary, these judges and the likes of them.
Yes,
Wike
give us a mandate.
Yeah,
do you remember this statement from Erufai? There is going to be a runoff election and Tinubu will not be there. Do you remember this comment?
No, I didn't. I'm not sure I remember, honestly.
It's a long time. Erufai, when he was speaking there, he said there is going to be a runoff. If there is a runoff, that Tinubu will not be among the runoff. So a lot of things is happening. So let me just allow you to speak. We'll watch in times to come. You will see what will happen in judiciary.
But honestly, there shouldn't be even any these guys also they should be ashamed. This judiciary themselves, they should be ashamed because of what they have done to the country, how they have helped also in destroying the country. Because if you look at what is happening, right, in the last election, they knew that Peter Obi won the election. They knew that Tinubu certificate was not correct. They knew that Tinubu did not bring in the required credentials. And that's why last week here, I want to honestly appreciate you, Mr. Labo, for standing your ground last week. Although we are 2 years, but we were able to displace these evil people that come here to come and peddle lies and their nonsense. Now they knew that Tinubu certificate was not appropriate. Tinubu went to school when the school was not created, and these guys here allowed these things to just play like everything just went ahead without any challenge. Tinubu did not win the election. Wike, with his own single-handedly rigged the whole of Rivers State and gave the whole thing to Tinubu. How you take the election of a state and hand over to a criminal, I don't understand. And that's why whatever Wike is doing today, Tinubu will not see anything. Look at what this guy is doing in Lagos State now. For example, the likes of MC Oluomo, the Agberos. Look at what they are doing in Lagos. In as much as Tinubu's agenda, in as much as Tinubu's ambition is fulfilled, he doesn't care. Well, maybe second time if he gets there, which I don't think may happen, Wike may be put in prison, but all of them should go. Even Tinubu himself should be in prison.
But Tinubu said his government have integrity.
What, Mr. Elvis, you chop stars too much. I beg. Reduce the start with the chop.
Not be me talking now. Tinubu talking now. Wait till come be my own for his side. Not be Tinubu
but
talking.
Now you can't follow Hekwan now. Now you can't Hekwan
Now.
now.
He said his government have integrity. May you talk on that.
Which government have integrity? Now let me start from the beginning. Lack of integrity. Tinubu before the election went to Chatham House, told us that power is not served a la carte. You have to grab it, snatch it, and run with it. He became president, in quote, INEC president. Now, when he got there, he said subsidy has, the very first day, he says subsidy has gone. Subsidy has been removed. Now, where is the money for subsidy? We don't know where the money goes. Tinubu government is a government of lack of integrity. Tinubu could not buy a Jeep. When he was not the president, when he became president, he bought a Jeep. Tinubu's wife told Nigerians that they don't need Nigerian money. Do you know how much that woman has singularly given to charity ever since the other became president? Tinubu government is a government of lack of integrity. He told us that when he becomes president, he will recruit. How many has he recruited? Lack of integrity. Tinubu went to Dubai and told us that they are bringing investors. Have you seen investors? He went to France and told us investors are coming. Have you seen investors? Tinubu's government, lack of integrity. He told us that they are building a 744-kilometer road. They've only commissioned 29.99 kilometers, and they went to inaugurate it. And even that one is already destroyed. Is already been destroyed now. And the list continue. Okay, the former minister of what do you call this lady that was a minister before? They said they gave money to the poor people. How many poor people have you seen that comes out and tell that, oh, we got money? Student loan, where student loan? Tinubu's government is a government of, this is the highest government of lack of integrity in the issue of Nigeria. The highest of it all, the peak of it all. This is the government. Under this same government of lack of integrity, a minister told Nigerians that he didn't call a serving military naval officer a fool. Or when a live camera caught Wike, Tinubu's government does not only lack integrity, man, I don't even know what to say. The list continues, Mr. Elvis. This same government, American government, told them that if they don't stop the killings of Christians, they are coming after them. All of a sudden, they went everywhere lying with their lying machine. People like Daniel Buala said that there's no Christian genocide in Nigeria. Tinubu is a liar. He does not know what it means to have integrity. Tinubu said he's 74. The daughter is 64. Was Tinubu knocking when he was 10 years old? What more light can you tell that can be bigger than that? So for me, Tinubu's government does not only lack integrity, he lacks dignity. He lacks compassion and empathy. People are suffering and crying of hunger. Under this same criminal government, people went to go get food, free food. Over 500 were stampeded to death under this same Tinubu's government. The list continues. So what can we say? You are in Nigeria, Mr. Elvis. You have 2 passports. God, as much as I know, God bless you. You are not a poor man. God bless you. But you are in Nigeria. There's no light. You will take your laptop to generator to go and tell us so that we can hear the noise. They told us that there's light now in Nigeria. You went to your generator. We can hear the noise. I don't even know if you have light now. Is that integrity? when the likes of Bejabi Amila and the likes of Dele Alake, they are stealing allegedly in drones. Allegedly, they are stealing allegedly. Alake is the minister, is the one in charge of mineral resources. Do you know how many hours they are stealing in gold? Allegedly, this government lacks integrity. It should just vacate and go. Tinubu is a failure. And when people come and peddle like that, they supported me before. Now they have now realized they are liars. Don't believe them. They are liars. So for me, I just wish, Mr. Labo, I'm not disputing you. I only pray that these guys called the judiciary, what they could not do in the last election, they can do when the next one comes up. Because no, I don't believe that any sane Nigeria wants to vote for this kind of person as the president. As a matter of fact, let me even say this: does Tinubu even know that he is the president of Nigeria with his age today? If you ask him, does he even know he's the president of Nigeria? Does he even know the action that has been taken in the country with his age? That guy is old. He should go. One is old. Old age is a blessing. But for him, I don't know. I don't know. Because if you can see allow the touts and the admirals to be killing your people, bandits and hoodlums, then what is the benefit of the old age? This is when men like this should even do well for their country. But what are they doing? Evil. Now you now see a river state, an entire state blessed with natural resources, with pure oil that you will not suffer to refine. That state is being held captive by just one man. Just one man, Wike, holding an entire state to ransom. Now the likes of Mr. Labo now that was calling Tinubu criminal before, now can now call him Baba Tinubu. That's what Wike have told Mr. Labo to. One man taking a state resources to fund a political party, and that party, Mr. Jonathan, God bless you, that party will now wait for 2 years before they can chase him. Why must it even happen that in the first place, an individual, just one man, we have to fund the party? Does it make sense that one man we have to fund the party? Why should I even be allowed in the first place? That one man will take a state resources to fund a party. Don't we know that that same person can be a clog in the wheel of that party? When in other countries, they only get money through donations to fund their party, and they have to account for it. But in Nigeria, only Wike funding PDP, and that's why they could not do it. When Baba Bode just speak, I just look at him and say, Baba, don't deceive us.
Give
we
us
know
a
what you're saying.
Round up, sir.
Baba Bode just will be talking to us like as if we don't know what's happening. Baba, Wike should have been let go for a very long time ago. You are also at fault, Baba Bode George, because you guys saw the wickedness of this criminal called Wike. So all of you are culprits, because now what belongs to River State is being taken away to fund the party. Education in that state will suffer. Healthcare will suffer. Security will suffer. Good roads will suffer. Water will suffer, because in River State now, some places they don't have good water. Mr. Labo, you are here, you can tell if I'm telling lies or I'm telling truth.
We are the water the way we say now government. When we are growing up in River State, we have a water board that supply water for the city. Today, those things are dead. People provide a borehole for themselves.
Because one man decide to take the resources of a state and give to a party. Education suffers, healthcare suffers, infrastructures, everything suffers. So PDP, the evil and the dilapidation of River State should be hung on the head of everyone as a board of trustee member of PDP. They caused that state the suffering what they are seeing today. No good road, no better healthcare system. Education is destroyed. What you now see is stout, wicked boys everywhere. So for me, Tinubu's government, in summary, is a government of lack of integrity, dignity, compassion, empathy, and sympathy for the people. As a matter of fact, this government is a criminal government. It was founded on criminality. They should all get out and go. Give Nigeria. Tinubu, you say
Thank you.
let Nigerians breathe. Tinubu. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Give us a mandate. Thank you, sir. You've spoken well. God bless you for that wonderful submission. Yeah, before I speak, thank you, Madam Patricia, for joining us today. If you are there, you can speak before I speak.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Alabo. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
welcome, ma'am.
Good evening to you, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Give us our mandates, and of course, our dearest Mr. Elvis, and our mommy on the other side of comment section. Good evening, Nigerians. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. Please like and share, and also hit on the dollar sign. Okay, the laborer is worthy of his wages. Yes, like the title says today, it says a lot happened for the past 48 hours in Nigeria. Yes, a lot is happening every day. But I'm glad, Mr. Evans, that at least Sunday you have off. Okay? Yes, you. I think it's a good thing that finally you are able to really consolidate on that, to rest on that day. Stay with your family, play with your children, I know, okay, now you're in Nigeria, but at least, yeah, you can stay on video with them, so it's a good thing. Please keep it up. Don't let not let anything bring you out on Sunday. Yeah? Now, I mean, not only one day now, come on, 6 days a week is enough. Um, the Nigeria wahala is still continuing. PDP has missed the mark. Like people like Shibode George, for example, I think they should hide their faces in the sand. Yeah, why did I say so? Because when Atiku Atiku came, this problem that is rocking the boat of PDP did not just start now. We have to understand that. We have to understand why this problem started at all. How will anyone go against their own party principle or laws when it was the time for them to feature the Satana? Atiku bought all of them with dollars. Abi? Okay. Then they gave Atiku the tickets. The people that were supposed to come up, you know, as the candidates from the south had no chance because the whole PDP was compromised. So what they are facing now, it is the seed they planted that time, because of their stomach infrastructure. That is why they are in the quagmire that they are. And it's another thing. I want to also say another thing. I listen to Chibode George talk all the time, about their party principles and laws. But they don't obey it, if you look at it. And he was talking about it doesn't matter who and who, is south and east, south and north. They are not after competence. I think people like Chief Bode George, with all due respect, should not be giving anybody light to work on or work in, because these guys are outdated. Okay, they are the ones. People like him, they are the ones that have put Nigeria where Nigeria is today. Why must it be that our leaders will be like from a particular place, and it doesn't matter whether it's a cow, whether it's a sheep, whether it's a goat, you know, as long it is their turn, they can be. I mean, who base their life on that? So anybody with such mentality, it is my turn, it is our turn, you know, I think those kind of politics will die off from Nigeria. PDP is just the first one. I think even APC, maybe with Tinubu now, if he succeeds this time. But I believe after 2027, if he succeeds this time, I don't think it will be based on it's my turn and your turn. I don't think so. Because all we need is competence. We need people with competence to take Nigeria from the woods that they have been since independence. That's what we need. We don't need all these people that are selfish to the bone and to their core. You know, it's not about whether you are my tribe. As long as you can create a working environment for me, make my life better, and make my generation know that, you know, they are living in a country that cares, I don't mind where you are coming from. But this politics of it is the turn of the South and turn of the North is what has kept Nigeria in this quagmire for this many years. Shouldn't be like that. And I think it's even time that we feature individual candidacy in Nigeria and let all these parties, you know, collapse. In fact, PDP is the first one to collapse. PDP is not going anywhere. I can tell you that. It's not going anywhere. They can try as much as they want.
So, Mother Patricia, good evening to you, ma. Are you telling us that APC will just, you know, continue even after 2027?
No, I'm not telling you that. I said that I believe that even APC, if Tinubu wins now, this 2027, I believe that in the next maybe 2031, APC will not go for it's my turn for it's our turn or it's not our turn. They will want to bring out a competent person. Whether
Okay,
it's from South,
that means for you to be talking about 30 something, that means you've agreed that Tinubu will win in 2027. That's what I'm saying.
no, I said I'm only giving what will I say? A scenario.
Instances. Yeah.
Instances, yeah, scenario that even if he wins now, even if Tinubu wins now, but as foresee, what I'm foreseeing is what I'm bringing out. I foresee a Nigeria that is moving out of is the time of South or not. I foresee a Nigeria that is going to be looking at candidates based on their competence. That's the Nigeria I'm foreseeing in the future. I don't know whether it's going to be in 2027, but I don't think it will be 2027. I don't think so. Okay? So, because of structures have to be in place.
PDP is not going nowhere. So who is going to unseat Tinubu in 2027 then?
I don't look, if you ask me, as far as I can see at the moment, I don't see anybody of sitting Tinubu or APC in 2027. Why? Because everybody has been compromised. Okay? Everybody has been compromised. So, I mean, it's only somebody that will say, oh, they maybe they blindfold their eyes and they put earplugs on their ears. Yeah? Those are the only people that say they don't know what's happening. Because if you are blindfolded, and you have earplugs in your ears. So then, of course, then you are absolutely cut off from what is factual, you know. Even a baby, if you ask a baby now in Nigeria that who you think say go win for 2027, they will tell you Tinubu.
Why?
Because everywhere be captured. Everywhere be captured.
Not like that. Nobody is saying it is Tinubu that will win in Nigeria.
No, yeah, they are not saying it that Tinubu that will win, but the thing is that what about the power of incumbency? He is the president. Eh? What about all these defecting senators, defecting governors everywhere? What do you think it's going to be? Nigerians at the end will say, you know what? It's 4 years. May the kukuma do their 4 years, may they carry their wahala go. Okay, are you not? Did you not see what happened in Anambra State? Yeah, old mamas, and young girls queue up collecting money to sell their birthright, and even their great grandchildren that get unborn. Did you not see them? So, do you think there is hope in that regard? For me, I think what Nigeria is going to just say is, you know what, let them do what shenanigans they want to do this time. But 2031, I think it will be a different world game altogether. That's what I can see. I can foresee that coming. Otherwise, because PDP has not done well, PDP are the ones that put themselves in this hole that they are, you know, because they choose they choose the forbidden fruit rather than sticking with their own laws of their party. Okay, as long as they ate that fruit became a corruption in their body, and everything now is decaying. So they are now, what is remaining is only carcass. So it's up to, they can't do. Look, PDP is gone. I can tell you it's gone. PDP don't know they go anywhere. Sorry about that, it's gone. Bode George, Chief Bode George, with all due respect.
So you don't advise Peter Obi to move to PDP then?
I don't know if you advise someone to move to go where. I don't know if you advise someone to go PDP. PDP is going nowhere. It doesn't matter whether Obi come or not.
Mr. If you go advise him to go PDP.
To be honest, I don't feel tell you.
As it be so now, where Peter Obi want run from, Mr. Alabo, tell us.
Mr. Harris, the best for me, the best place for Mr. Peter Obi now is to go to ADC. If they want to do primaries, contest the primaries. If they rig him out, let him quit. Period. Let him just quit. Let him go for the primary in the most democratic way. And if they rigged him out, quit. Don't enter the hall of shame with them campaigning with Atiku, because that will be your in fact, you will be buried politically for life. Just quit. If they rigged it, let Nigerians know that you have been rigged out. The process was not free and fair, and because of that, you are out. Period. That's it. That's the only way.
It might not even, Mr. Jonathan, it might not even be rigged out safe. It might not even be rigged out. They might allow him. However, as he stands now. No, Madam Patricia, your time don't finish now.
I beg now, wait. No, well, I beg.
Okay. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, man.
Not with 10 seconds, though. I still get something to say before.
Madam Rita, I don't already talk for 12 minutes. So.
Why, Madam Patricia?
Thank you. So, like as I was saying, now, okay, and then you come to the people that are both bars everywhere, I think Albert deserved that beating. In fact, to say myself as Albert, now myself will first give her that slap on behalf of Benin people. because we know they take our back to the play with anybody. So kudos to the guy that discipline him. You should learn that some cases, sometimes there are things you say yourself, this thing is too high for me. You know, if they bring some kind matter to you, when you look at the matter, look at where you did, and look at you won't go shoot one for their matter. You can advise yourself or tell the person, this matter you carry can't give me so. It's too high for me. Oh, I not did that level at all. So carry and go somewhere else. But as long as he didn't do that, I think that beating I got, he deserves it. And one more thing, people that are going about denying that there is no genocide in Nigeria, I will say that I'm not going to say Nigeria happened to you, because Nigeria happened in two ways, good or bad. Okay, I will say that the same thing that those people that are being pied, their experience, I pray that that will be your experience. And that I will say it will be your experience. It will be the experience of your siblings, your children, your everybody that is close to you and you love. It should be their experience, you know. And if Nigeria is saying another thing I want to say now is that Nigeria say they not be Muslim country, abi will be secular country. Okay, why are they in Islamic games? Why is Nigeria represented? That's because I think the Commonwealth, if they say Commonwealth, Commonwealth is for Commonwealth countries, which means countries that were under UK. So they are the one that goes to that Commonwealth game. Now, how come Nigeria, they are attending an Islamic game if you are not an Islamic nation? So you see, until we start to tell ourselves the truth, we are going nowhere. Right. And this message is for the south, what they call them, House of Assembly and Senate.
Thank you.
You know, are you both trying to tell us that we are all now Muslims? I don't understand. So if you know that you want to be a Muslim, that's what you want to be. We in the South, especially Edo, former Bende, will not be that. So Mona give us our own country, we will go. And that one me I want, because all this nonsense are not following them. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Jonathan, your initial statement was false. That my pastor, Mr. Paul Adefarasi.
Yes, I've retracted that. They said it was the senior brother.
Yes, but
I was in Abuja.
You know, you need to do your research in case of next time.
No, it's not there. The thing is that it was his church, though. It was his church. So the reason why, even though it wasn't his, I agree.
No, it was not his church.
It was not his church. So, okay.
Let's listen to this.
Okay.
There have been killings in southern Kaduna, killings on the plateau. There have been riots. Sometimes, I think it was in France, an image of Prophet Muhammad was defaced. Who remembers that? And as a result of that, there were killings of Christians in Nigeria. And so it's nothing new. It doesn't amount to genocide. The way the West are talking about it, it's as if a Christian steps on the street, his head will be blown off. And I'm trying to understand this sudden love for Christians. Is it because we now have one of the largest refineries in the world and no longer have to ship raw materials abroad and bring the finished products? Or is it because of the 21st century minerals that we now have in our earth that they use to generate nuclear power for electric vehicles. Are those the reasons that our friends are threatening to invade our country to defend and protect Nigerian Christians?
So it does admit that Christians have been killed in Plateau and Kaduna State. So it is okay for Nigerian Christians to be killed if a prophet is mocked in some faraway land, right? It is okay for Christians to be killed in their villages and their churches and their homes burnt to the ground. According to this man, it's nothing new, it's old news. But what would qualify as abnormal to him is when the heads of Christians are blown off when they step on the street. And by the way, how dare you question their love for Christians in Nigeria? What have you done? What have you done or said when these Christians were killed? What did you do when 500 Christians were massacred and buried in a mass grave? What did you say? What did you do?
He didn't say anything.
And sir, what did you say when Deborah was murdered in cold blood?
He didn't say anything.
See, men like this will be comfortable standing beside someone like Adolf Hitler. And by the way, I won't even go into his ignorant claims of oil refining and lithium. A simple Google search would definitely cure his ignorance. But the fact that the continuous killing of Christians has become old news to this man, who calls himself a man of God, simply shows that his interest lies in his abolo.
It's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't see this video before. Very, very unfortunate.
Yeah.
To see a pastor speaking like this.
This one is a pastor, but for me, this is just Gumi Pro Max. Gumi just said this last.
But is that not Paul Adefarasi's brother?
Yeah, now. Okay, yeah, they say it's his brother.
His brother now. Well, same paradise comparadise now.
So. No, don't do that, please. If it's his brother, do you want to be stoned to death for your brother's sin? Please don't do that. I don't like that.
You are protecting.
If your brother do something, you want to be punished for what you don't know anything about. Please, I don't promote that on my platform.
For Mr. Eviso, for this man, children, his son is a senior pastor. I don't know if he called your papa in order. May Nigeria happen to his own children? As they talk like this.
Don't bring Mr. Paul Adefarasi into it. That's my concern.
No, I was the one that corrected Mr. Jonathan.
Mr. Elvis, but your pastor too never come out to talk now. We never hear his voice now.
That one already prophesied to us. Say Tinubu na where they come.
But Mr. Elvis, don't forget during the election, he gave your pastor talk during the election. Don't forget that more. Don't forget during the election.
He said Tinubu na soil. Say na him go come clean ground for David.
You know, you people, I don't even know why you are bringing my pastor into it now. More than talk to the person we talk to just now. Talk to that man. Leave my pastor out of it.
Okay. We leave your pastor is out of it. We leave him out of it. We leave him. No problem. But we go remind you, say your pastor during the election said he said he can't even talk during the election. No worry, we leave him out. But this man will talk now.
We are talking about
this man will talk now. Is it even ideal that a man will speak like this? Now, Deborah has a dream, and that dream was cut short. This man has a daughter that also has a dream. Will he pray that the same thing happened to his own daughter? It's so very sad statement. Very, very sad.
Very.
All right. Black Panther, you say see Nigeria was the defend who you don't know. I don't know where you are coming from if you are listening to the broadcast. Who am I defending?
I just pity Mr. Elvis on this one.
Hold on, Mr. Jonathan, please. Let me address this, please.
Okay.
Black Panther, who am I defending? The person will talk just now. Who is he? So now they comment something, now not they proofread before now they post. What do you mean you're defending? Who am I defending? That's how you comment rubbish on the comment section. People will fly with it. Please, I don't like that. Defending who? Mr. A do something and they call her B. Is that how I'm supposed to be here? How many times have I used myself as an example here? Even though my brother, my papa, my mama do something, my own name stands. Hold them accountable for their wrongdoings. Don't drag me into it. Let's wait for Pastor Paul Adefarasi to do his own. Then you bring it and see if I will not say something. You say defend who? What crime did he commit? Emeka, you're on the backstage. It will be the last day I will tell you to on your camera. To be honest, if you're on the backstage, on your camera for me to know you are there. I don't like reminding people every day. It's not my job to do that, sir. I'll see you already now. Please talk to us. It's your turn. Mr. Jonathan, you want to say something quickly?
Yeah, I want to say something that your headline today is that a lot happened in the past 48 hours. Yes. Another thing that happened was a comment made by Gumi, over the weekend, that all the coffins that we continue to see in North Central Nigeria, those graves, those coffins, they are empty. That Christians are just burying empty coffins. I heard that thing. I must say that I almost shed tears. I sat down, I read it, I almost shed tears. In fact, I must confess. So disheartening, so disgraceful. And we have a government. And someone said this, and it's still free in Nigeria.
Of course, speak. But it's not the first one that I have said. You have said so many things.
But this one is so demeaning, Mr. Elvis. How do you expect? What is the feeling? How do you think this family, those that are directly involved, that their loved ones are amongst the mass buried, and someone is making a comment that they are empty coffins? It is so sad, and this person is still walking free.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Unfortunately, the way it looks like, there's nothing you and I can do about Gumi. The government, none of the government, not just Tinubu government, none of them can do anything to him. That means there's nothing anybody can do about it. So it's very unfortunate, and so we find out. But meanwhile, let me move on to the next person. But let me thank Madam Suberry first. Thank you very much, big sister. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. I'm very, very grateful. Ushina Tioba, you said at Elvis, but your pastor hasn't said anything, so you don't want anyone to talk about your pastor. To me, I believe all Christians, including pastors, priests, must be held responsible. Of course. So what do you mean? Why are you dragging me if I don't want anybody? In fact, maybe I will start with a block. Kuna we don't understand what they talk for here. Kuna they stress me. Did anybody say don't talk about my pastor? If you are calling my pastor that he failed to talk about it, it's a different thing than you are blaming him for his brother's sin. How does that make sense? I don't understand you guys sometimes. What does my pastor got to do with this? If you don't talk, criticize him for that he's silent. That will be understood. Should be a brother talk something and they bring him in. Una dey fear a brother we talk that satanic statement just now. Anybody will mention my name there, I'll block you. I don't care who you are. Because the statement is clear. Mr. Jonathan said, for Lade Farasi, your pastor mentioned something and said I never seen him. I went to do a research about it. One of our consecrated person here, thank you, Mr. CBD, I can see you. Madam Origin, she sent it to me. Please mute yourself, please. Madam Origin sent it to me. I brought it here. I still say not be my pastor. Because I never see him. I don't defend my pastor that and say for real, I never see the video. I don't even know say anybody talk anything. So why don't they try to use the tea to turn to my own or my pastor now? When I say not talk, call him out. Is my pastor better than my mother or my father? That I'm telling you all here every time. If you see my father do anything wrong by my mother, you should call them out. That's not contention. A do something and they call B. Now make all of us confused for the country. So we don't know what we are doing. We are confused. We are divided. Mr. Mecca, talk to us. I'm good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. What a passionate speech. Anyway, I just recently found out that the Vatican is also trying to play propaganda war, and including Nigeria in all this. I don't know what kind of politics and who is trying to persuade them to convince the world that the Christian genocide and insecurity issues going on in Nigeria is not what it seems to be. It's quite unfortunate that the Vatican is going through this route. Unfortunately,
Sorry, please. Sorry. Did you say the Vatican is giving a propagandish what they call
yeah,
narrative?
they're saying there's no Christian genocide going on.
That's
That
not what they
what
said. That's not what Papa said.
that,
No,
that what is going on is
no,
social issues.
no. Then you didn't know. You didn't hear what the Papa said. Maybe you listened to the wrong channel. The Papa said there is Christian genocide in Nigeria. There's persecution. That's what he said. If maybe
Okay.
you listen to a wrong people that have changed what he said, that's where you listen to. I listened to it in Italian, so I heard what he said. He said there's persecution. He called
Okay.
countries and countries, and he said Nigeria. Please
Did you
don't speak the narrative.
can you open your ears? Did I say the Pope? I said the Vatican, because
The
the
Vatican,
Vatican Secretary, the
the
Pope.
Pope came
Hold
out
on
to
now.
speak.
You said the Pope spoke. I said the Vatican. The Vatican Secretary of State, Cardinal Pietro Parolin, claims that Nigeria's insecurity crisis is not driven by religion, saying the
Yeah,
violence
but the
largely.
Pope
Hold on,
is the
madam.
head
Hold
of
on,
the
madam.
Vatican.
Hold on. Stop interjecting. Don't waste my. You are eating into my time. Saying the violence largely stems from social and economic factors. Okay, so what you can do, I don't know how close you are to a system, or maybe your phone or a laptop. Go in there and put the Vatican Secretary of State. So that is the foreign minister to the Vatican. Whatever the Pope might have said on Sunday, right? He might have said something else. I didn't listen to it. I didn't hear it. But when the Vatican is issuing a report from its foreign minister, it's coming from, it's an official statement. Tinubu can say things, but then when State House or the presidency is issuing a report, it's coming from the Nigerian government. So the president might have had a rethink and they will issue an official statement. So I'm not saying you're wrong, neither am I saying you're right, but the Vatican has issued an official statement. So you can go in and confirm. And that's what I'm speaking on. I don't speak carelessly. I don't speak from a point of emotion or my inclination. I'll speak what I see. If it's not from the correct source, yes, I might say it might not be from the correct source, then I can retract my statement. But if the Vatican is issuing an official statement, that is their official statement from their own foreign minister. That's the Secretary of State of the Vatican. I didn't say the Pope. I know what I was saying. Oh, back to what I was saying.
The Vatican and the Pope, are they not the same thing?
Well, the Pope is the head of Vatican,
I
right?
think it's the propaganda.
The Vatican is directly from the Roman Catholic Church, isn't it?
The Pope is the head. The Pope is the head of the church and is responsible. Okay.
Hold on, Vatican is under the Roman Catholic Church, isn't it?
No, the Vatican is the official.
That's
the ruling house of the church.
The Vatican is under the Roman Catholic Church. Don't say what you don't know.
Of course they are. Why do you say no? Vatican is a city, the smallest
Vatican is a city, yes. So their responsibility is not under. Roman Catholic is a religion, right?
No, you are the one that doesn't understand this thing.
Okay, go ahead. I don't understand. Go ahead.
I don't want anybody to mislead anybody here, Mr. Emeka. Vatican is a city, the smallest independent state in the world, or the only see, the central governing body of the Roman Catholic Church. So who is the head of the Roman Catholic Church?
The Pope is actually.
So Vatican, Pope, it's just like Chetima passed a message today on behalf of Tinubu. So what is that?
Well, in my own case, I don't think this argument is necessary. Elvis, you're close to your system. Just go in there. And what you need to type is Vatican Nigerian security. See what the Secretary of State is saying about it. Then you can put it up in the screen for everybody to watch.
When did he make this statement?
I'm not here to begin to.
Now,
please don't question me. You can go and do it yourself if you want to. Please, I'm speaking. Stop eating into my time. I want to speak, please.
But
I kept quiet when you were talking. Please, can I go? I don't want to lose my train of thought.
Misrepresentation.
It's not misrepresentation. Go ahead and go and check yourself.
I've checked. You don't need to educate me on that. I've checked.
It's on Daily Trust. It is on Wednesday, 12th of November, 2025.
Misrepresentation of facts, and I will talk on that. You take a piece. You think I know about what the Pope said this past weekend? It is directly opposite to what you are saying, number one. Number two, the Foreign Affairs Minister of Vatican that you mentioned made that statement a week before Donald Trump came out to make his own statement. Okay? And it is what you just said.
Elvis, please, can you go ahead and just put Vatican Nigeria insecurity on Google?
Nobody is saying that he didn't say that.
Okay, fine. Now, I'm glad you said nobody is saying he didn't say that. Like I said, I didn't mention the Pope. Can you listen? I did not say the Pope. I didn't say the Pope.
Listen to what Jonathan is saying. Listen to what Jonathan is saying first. Listen. You are coming here to steal false narrative and you want us to be quiet.
You can't, nobody's going to be quiet on you.
Mr. Jonathan,
yes?
Mr. Jonathan, please hold on. The reason, Mr. Emeka, we are not doing this because it's you. People are listening, and we don't want our listener to be confused. That's what the broadcast is all about every day. So I'd like to quickly take this. As you all can see right there, on the 17th, which is today, Pope Leo names Nigeria amongst countries witnessing Christian persecution. You can see that one there. The head of the Catholic Church and sovereign.
He didn't say that, though. That's the reason why I said misrepresentation of fact. He didn't use this one. We went to October 20th, October 22nd. When this man made this statement,
Mr. Elvis, I can retract my statement. Please, can I go ahead to speak? So, then again, this.
So before you talk,
okay, please, can I move on now? Can I move on?
All right. We will not go school. Now only I'm.
Can I move on? So,
Mr. Elvis, give me 10 seconds, please. Let me say this before he moves on. Maybe this will help him going forward. Let me tell you this. When I listen to all the presentation every day, because of my background, I pick news that are relevant. This one that you talked about, I read it over the weekend. I deliberately pick news that has to do with human lives. That is my training. That is my background. You can give me 10 presentations. I will pick out the best two that relates to human life. So when you come here, you come and talk, please process your facts. Don't come here and misrepresent facts. That will help you going forward. Thank you.
Okay, but what Mr. Emeka is saying, according to what he's telling us, I believe this is what he's telling us. Let me put this on the screen quickly. Because this one happened in October, right? Mr. Emeka, this is what you are saying. Nigeria conflict, not only war. Vatican Secretary of the States, Cardinal Parolin, right?
Yeah, correct. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. That's what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, yes. He's also there. If you listen to what he's saying is right, Mother Patricia is also right, because both of them they have been published. It's there. I checked the Pope's.
Okay,
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis, please, can I go ahead? I have certain things I want to say, and I don't want to lose my train of thought. Mr. Elvis, I think you need to stop this guy that is talking. He keeps talking. I think he enjoys hearing his voice all the time, and it is gone, and he's abusive. Is abusive. Not when someone is speaking that he needs to come and interject, to come and say his own thoughts. He can wait for his time and respect other people from speaking. It's wrong.
If you have a news,
it's wrong.
If you have a news information, the information you should be giving is the present hour information, not the past.
You know
the
what?
Pope
This
are
person
speaking.
was talking
When the
about
Pope
this
speaks,
person.
it covers this one. It overrides
Exactly.
this one.
I also agree, Madam Patricia. Yes, because this one was
Mr. Evis, yes, the Pope news supersedes this. I agree. Like I said, if you notice, I said I didn't hear what the Pope said. Okay, I was trying to follow the news.
Okay.
If you listen, for those who are listening properly, so the Pope supersedes
that
this.
means, what then you agree that we should stick with what the Pope said then?
Correct,
right?
exactly. Because what I was looking at was wondering why would the Vatican go ahead to be pretending as if there is no genocide in Nigeria. Then again, please, can you caution this man that keeps interjecting all the time?
Hold on, sir. Pope Leo said Nigeria is amongst countries witnessing Christians' persecution. And today, this was the statement today. Today, so see, I'm there. So I believe this one will help Donald Trump now to quickly come and help us. Simple. Thank you. Go ahead with the submission.
Yeah, please. Before I go, but these people, they've taken enough of my time. Please, can you tell that man to just stop interjecting? If he enjoys hearing his voice, he can go and stand in front of his mirror.
You have the full time.
All right, thank you, Madam Patricia, thank you, and thanks for the correction anyway. So I'm happy to be corrected, and especially when it's coming from the right source that's of reference that we can all see. It's good, yes, that the Vatican is now agreeing that there's genocide, Christian genocide in the country. Notwithstanding, again, we've noticed in the news that a brigadier general was kidnapped by ISWAP and was murdered. It completely shows the height of disrespect and also how the insecurity issues in the country has taken a major blow. And unfortunately, the Nigeria security agencies were initially denying the news until it was leaked out by an individual who calls his name, what does he call his name? English Ahalaji. Right, and then it started going viral before some bloggers were picking up the news to let Nigerians know what's going on. If you know the ranks in the Nigerian military as well as in the Nigerian army, you will know that a brigadier general is a very high rank within the army. And unfortunately for him, may his soul rest in peace while he's trying to fight for the country. And I hope his family would find the strength and the power to move forward, because in this country of ours called Nigeria, there's no respect for life. There's yet no official statement. I stand to be corrected too. If you have that, please let me know. Official statement from the Nigerian army about this man. He was kidnapped 2 days ago and he was killed yesterday. But ISWAP has released a statement claiming that they conducted the kidnap and the killing, and is an insult to us. And at this moment, I would clearly declare that I think we've lost the plot in terms of the handling insecurity in the country. Not again, if you go to the foreign media, CBC, ABC, NBC, CNN, you find out that the kidnapping of the 25 schoolgirls in Kebbi has gone round the news. And it's now highlighting the fact that we've clearly lost the insecurity plot, and then we must need the United States to step in to help us address this. I also try to follow up on what we are doing in terms of diplomatic relations with the U.S. I'm happy to announce that the foreign minister, Tuko, has told the world that he's now in talks with his counterpart from the United States, and they are discussing security. When they asked him if the United States are going to put their boots on the ground, he said, no, it's not going to come up to that. I don't know how true this, he just made that statement not quite long ago, within 2 hours ago. We don't know how true if the United States are going to put their boots on the ground, or are they going to be giving Nigerian counterparts some security equipment to go about fighting this insecurity situation in the country. But unfortunately, it appears we've lost the plot. These guys are now emboldened. They are going about kidnapping girls again, killing senior military officers. All we need now is international cooperation. Then again, we have Ambassador Watts and Nicki Minaj that will be speaking in the UN Security Council about the Christian genocide going on in the country. That's some good news in terms of educating and enlightening the international community and letting them know that things are going wrong in the country. We know that the government of Nigeria was trying to spin the narrative, likewise also discussing with the UK. And I think that was when the Vatican issued that statement within October 25th. But now the narrative is changing. Hopefully the international community would see truly what's going on in the country and come to Nigeria's rescue in terms of addressing the insecurity issues. Because with what's happening, it appears there are multiple bandits, there are multiple terrorists. So we don't know which group is doing the killings, which group is not doing the kidnapping. At some point, we had ISWAP and Boko Haram were fighting. They were going head to head and they were fighting themselves. Then you have the Nigerian army standing beside and allowing them to shoot at each other. Well, with this new speech that might be coming forth either today, maybe quite late in the night. Hopefully, it may change a lot of things. We probably might get the veto. We might get some support from the international community to fight this insecurity. And then maybe once and for all, nip this thing to the bed and let everything just get out and fizzle off. Then there have been some funny stuff going on in the news. Why I'm deciding to, I don't speak on this kind of matters, but I just wanted to bring it up because I'm also trying to follow what's happening. You know, Nigeria seems to be a country where we have laws, but we don't implement laws, or we are subjectives with the way we implement our laws. We try to look at the faces of those we want to implement laws, and then we implement it harshly instead of making the law the general say we are subjectives and we nitpick the specific aspect of the law or the people we intend to use the law against. So today we saw VDM and Jollof, who had some quite a long time beef. They were in the plane today and they were taxiing away. And unfortunately, they decided to put other passengers in harm's way by engaging in fisticle, where they were off-boarded from the plane and taken to the closest police station to discuss. I'm monitoring that space to see what's going to happen. I think they should be charged to court in my own respect, because if it was just a regular or an average Joe, that individual would be spending time in prison at this moment as I speak. So we cannot be subjective with the way we want to pass the law or implement the law. Why did I say so? Because the director of NCAA was forming that he was boarding the plane when people were reaching out to him to do something. Or he was like, oh, I'm trying to board the plane. Then all of a sudden, when the whole thing went viral, he decided to issue out a statement from his official X account and discussed certain things that is happening without saying what needs to be implemented. He didn't say we're going to pursue this to the letter, and what his agency is going to do. But when it comes to fighting other political parties and the rest, that individual will come out and be saying a lot of nonsense, regardless. Then again, within the economic space, like I spoke the last time, the Naira has been devalued from 2023 to current over 71%, and it shows how the Tinubu administration has inflicted so much pain. Now, in a couple of months, I won't say a couple of months, I would say weeks, because January is closer than farther away. It's just a couple of few weeks, would have the government taxing every almost individual, every average Joe, every average Brown, every average Chris of their hard-earned money, and then they will use that to begin to fuel and fund their lavish lifestyle. This is a punitive taxation reform in my own action, because while I was also trying to look at the news, I noticed that the parliamentary has approved that the government go borrow $2.5 billion for extra budgetary deficits. For those who don't understand the economics, that means we are currently running a deficit, and that in order for them to continue to spend to cover up those deficits, they have to go borrow more money. And last month, the Nigerian government issued that Eurobond, and they raised that money, so they are going back again to go borrow more money to fund our deficit. And if you have studied the budget, which I have, that's the appropriation bill for 2025, most of the expenditures there are the payment of salaries. So we are borrowing to pay salaries, and not for infrastructures, not for capital expenditures that will benefit the average Nigerian life. So we are borrowing and wasting money, borrowing domestically and internationally to spend it on people to enjoy their life. For the average civil servant, I can understand, but for politicians, we are fueling their lifestyle and enabling them to steal budgetary expenditures for themselves and putting Nigeria in enormous debt. Now, next year, from January now, you will begin to hear budget again, why they are going again to go borrow more money to fuel, to implement budget deficit. It's unfortunate what the Tinubu administration is doing. So instead of him to curb government expenditures, he is now going to tax Nigerians again to go and spend on things that do not make sense. He's going to putting Nigeria as a country in debt and putting Nigerians through the pains. And he's telling everybody that he's trying to increase revenue by taxing the average Nigerian, not providing the basic infrastructure that we need, and then using it to go fuel the lifestyle of him and his friends. Next year, we'll be hearing election. Guess what's going to be happening? The budget expenditure is going to balloon. People are going to be keeping money for election. And government agencies will be inflicting budgets and skyrocketing budgets and even putting fictitious items in the budget. So what that would mean is that Nigerians will not be the ones suffering. Your hard labor will be used to go and fund Nigerian election, used to go and give Nigerian politicians to enjoy themselves. You use your own hard-earned money to go and make sure Nigerian politicians' children travel out of the country. This tax reform is a clear transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich, and I'm not in support of it. And I think maybe a lot of Nigerians do not understand what that tax reform is going to do and how their life is going to change as a result of this tax reform. But maybe when it's been implemented from January 1st, hopefully Nigerians will wake up and go to the streets. Thank you.
Okay. On this one, Mr. Emeka, you see how beautiful your submission sounds. I want to use this opportunity to pass message to Mr. Emeka and everybody listening to me today. What is wrong, regardless of whoever that is involved. When we were campaigning in 2022-2023 against this APC Tinubu, Mr. Emeka was one of the people that stood firm that whether we like it or not, Tinubu must emerge as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm happy today that you see what is happening. He's one of the many who advocated for this man. Some of them advocated for him because he's from their village. But at least he's one of them, or he's the only one currently that I know that is coming out now to speak against this government. I want to pass a message to my listeners. When we are talking, you guys don't get it. As I talk to you, so light not there here, now fan they use for here. Fan. No lights. No lights. Everything is rubbish in this country. Everything is rubbish. Look at the killings. Look at the situation, hunger, insecurity. In fact, they are even doing it more now. When will they tell you and say, don't do this? Some of you will accuse us. No, you hate this, you hate that. But look where we find ourselves. It's very, very sad. But I'd like us to take this video before I come to the next person.
It has started.
I give
Continue.
God the glory for what God is doing. I'm begging you in the name of Jesus Christ. I've just received a provocable news that this grave, that 27 people are lying on this grave. And by God's grace, we are going to build this grave. It's yet to be built because people are still mourning. People are still in trauma. So we allow people to subside in their pain. So that we come one day, we'll rebuild this monument. And the name of the people that have been destroyed, killed, together with children, we all label it out as that of Dogona Hawa. My fellow brothers, as I'm here, people were crying. Why should Sheikh Gumi open his mouth and say it was an empty corpse? All Nigerian lawyers, I'm begging you in the name of Jesus Christ, those that have the heart of Christ, the Son, we are going to sue Sheikh Gumi, and this place, they are going to guide it. I've told the security, the youth, all the youth, make sure you guide it because Fulani terrorists are still coming back to come and remove the corpse. So that to prove to their sheikh that it was an empty corpse. So another war has been raised. All Birom youth should be on red alert. War is on ground already. Sheikh Gumi has said war. We are in pain, but he has more pain to us. 27 people are on the ground. And he's saying it's an empty cross. Director of SSS, the GOC, Chief of Staff. Let me tell you, if all of you are not terrorists, you will all be present here. The youth, we are ever ready. We are going to dig the graves. World press camera should come to this place. We are ready to remove the corpse before the eyes of anybody. I will open the coffin one after the other. World press, send your press to this place. American press, Canada, I'm begging you. World press, Al Jazeera, I'm begging you, come to this place. Fox News, come. Let us dig. Because Sheikh Gumi says it's an empty grave. We are not a religion of liars. Christianity doesn't lie. They know. But Islam is a religion of liars. So all the children of Islam are a bunch of liars. They came out and said there's no genocide. And the so-called can, they joined them. Because their light is dead. They don't have any light again. They have lost their saltiness. That's why Islam is marching on Khan and give them the decision what they will do. Come and see what is happening. As I'm going around, the last grave, that can take 27 people, and it took 27 people that are right here on the ground. This is the distance. As the grave is so large, because the people that can order this is the High Court, Court of Justice. The Chief Judge, they have to give order until I meet our lawyers. And I will challenge the federal government for not arresting Gumi. If it is a Christian that says that is all corpses that have been buried in Zamfara Casino. I could have been in danger. The Council of Islamic could have sued me to the federal government to arrest me. They will make a press release that I have abused Islam. I've told you, I will not rest until God struck our enemy to repentance or to hell. Those that are destined for repentance, to accept Jesus as their personal savior, whether sheikhs or who, let me tell you, since Islam is that satanic, evil, ready to suck blood, after they have sucked the blood of my people and they are saying the cups inside are empty, God of vengeance, where are you? Arise. Where are you? Arise. Where are you? Arise. These are not empty cross here. Come. My people are inside this grave. Don't keep quiet. Father, are you alive? You are. The blood of people that have been led in this village. You are God of vengeance. Take vengeance. Take vengeance. You said vengeance is yours. I am begging you, take vengeance. Show mercy to those that are merciful. Show your judgment to those that don't deserve judgment. For this man to say empty cups, let their blood fight back. Let their skeletons fight back. Let the ground destroy the spirit of Islam. Jesus, don't forsake us. We don't have the power to say why if you forsaken us, because we are sinners. At a point in the time, hear our cry. Nigerian government are saying there's no genocide. Let the blood that has been shed in this grave fight back. We will never rest until justice is brought upon the perpetrators. Amen. As we are preparing to sue this man to court, even I'm alone. Father, I'm going to court. Even nobody stand by me, I'm ever ready to go to court. We must survive in Nigeria. Nigeria Christian must survive. Lord, after killing us, they declared there is an empty cross. Father, that's how Islam is. Creative propaganda. In Philistines' land, where they claim is their land. In Gaza, with fake graves, they thought we have the same spirit. We can't deceive the world. We are not stupid and coward to deceive the world. Our religion is a religion of truth, not lies. Jesus, you know it. You are the truth. You are the way. You are the life. Give us life. You say whoever touch us, you will touch him. That is your statement. Jesus, this bloody lies created by Gumi, he has crossed his boundary. In the name of Jesus, amen. Rebuke him. By the power of Jesus, crush him to repentance. To repentance. To repentance. To repentance, Lord Jesus. Nobody will tell lies against us will survive the test of time. Jesus, wipe the tears of women that are crying here. Some of them, their husbands are under the ground. Then somebody will say empty crops, empty cups. I'm waiting for the judiciary. We'll be waiting for them to come and declare. We are ready. I'll be one of them to dig the ground. Open the coffins. Let us see the skeletons of our brothers.
This is very, very sad. Wow. Anyway, let's just move on.
This is over the weekend, though. This news has been there.
Wow.
It's really sad.
This is very, very sad. Very, very sad. God. Let's move on. Let me hear from Mr. CBD. Thank you so much for joining us.
Nadia, which I'm going somewhere. Can you just give me to just speak? I've not spoken. Just a few minutes, I beg. I will leave.
CBD allow you, if he allows you, because
who is the person first?
Mr. Alabo.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Mr. Alabo, go ahead.
Thank you, CBD. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Nadia, watch this video is really sad. But however, Nigerians, we should understand one thing. Which our government will be reasonable enough to do the right thing. That is the problem we are having in Nigeria. Imagine a country we have. El-Rufai came out to tell Nigerians that they imported machineries into the Nigerian forest, awaiting the reaction of Goodluck Jonathan, the outcome of 2015 election. And after that, who were these people? They are foreigners. A lot of these guys, we cannot be in a country where you bring, because you are speaking the same language, you bring somebody from Sudan, from Niger Republic, from Chad, from Mali, Libya, because you are speaking the same language or you believe in the same religion, and they will come and be causing mayhem in our own country. And characters like Sheikh Gumi, that is why I said Nigeria military will continue. This is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, anybody should correct me, that we lost a general like this. They tried to cover it up, but they couldn't. Because it's the saboteurs, the ones in the military who are feeding them. Today, as I'm talking to you, Sheikh Gumi, his own son, is in Nigeria military. How do you think we will have the information will be secured? They are sending their children in those key positions for a purpose, to achieve their aims. They are all on ideologies. They have an agenda. That is why they cannot leave the military for you. The judiciary, they cannot leave it for you. They want to occupy all those places. Top places in the country, they want to manage who employ. Is it in NNPC you will go? Fulani are just few tribes. Hausas are much more than them. These are people that Hausa accepted to be their people. Live with us. When we are growing up, we know Hausas. Fulanis are just few people. They are strangers. That is how we know them. And see them who come in places on the road begging money. But today, they have taken over the space. In every institutions, they want to be the head because they want to control, make decision on what will happen. That is what the military is suffering today. So when you want to carry out oppression, characters like Sheikh Gumi children and other of them who are there in the military, this is what is happening in the country. The chief of defense staff you are seeing today as an Yoruba man, If he like as a military, so you obey the command, he will give the command. But these skillful and who have agendas will tell other people not to obey that, they do different things contrary. They will not come to tell you what is happening in the military. That is a system we find ourselves. How can strangers come into our country and be taking lives, buying our people? Then one useless man called Gumi will come and be telling people that you have to negotiate with them. How is Gumi so popular in Nigeria? The same man where their base is in Saudi Arabia. The people of Saudi Arabia government said it's a threat to security, it's a security threat. And they refuse him visa into Saudi Arabia. That is where they go and do Jamaica. They refuse the same character that they call him as Islamic cleric. This same Chegumi is untouchable in Nigeria. It's not just Chegumi. Chegumi is working for people who will not come out to speak. The top people. He's an errand boy. He's doing their bit, so nobody can touch. Tinubu wants to be president in 2027. They won't do anything for him. We compromise the system because of our personal ambition. What does 2027 have to do with you saving the life and securing the life? How will you continue sending people's family? Just imagine that Sheyi Tinubu is a military general and he was a victim in this process. How would President Tinubu react? How can you be sending people's family in a place you know that you have people who compromise the system? We can't continue like this in Nigeria. These guys are strangers. They are not indigenous. They are not our brothers. But because you think they are Muslim or they are Fulanis, they are your people speaking the same language, how is that our problem? They will come. Imagine these guys travel all the way from north, came to this place, our community in Ondo State, and finished the whole church. They are not Nigerians, majority of them, who are facing these trials. Mercenaries. And they are working. They are Nigerians because they are speaking Fulanese. And our government knows these people are strangers. Our borders are not secure in the north. Every border in the south, the one in Cross River, you see how these people will mount the border and extract money from people. But when you go to the north, these people carry their cow, carry everything, and just migrate into Nigeria. Insecurity is disturbing them. This is what we are facing in Nigeria. We must unite as a people to stop this injustice that is happening to us. Then lastly, I want some people to take responsibility for the decision they make causing Nigeria this pain. If I supported Tinubu, I will come out and apologize to Nigerians. I will not be hiding behind. Tinubu is a failure. And everyone who supported him, they know. They supported him because of the catch, because what they think they want to get from him. They didn't support him because they know he can change the thing. And those people have not repented. They are still pushing that narrative that he built Lagos. But may God show all of you mercy. That new Nigeria we are believing and looking forward to, we will have it in unity. Let us unite against our common enemy. Thank you, Mr. John, Mr. Davis.
Mr. Labo.
All right. No time. Give us a mandate, please. Just hold on. Keep your submission when it gets to your time. Thank you, sir. Mr. ACBD, please talk to us.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. You know, like the way Mr. Labo ended. I find it so ironic. It's so ironic, that the same time when people are doing their psychophancy and the recommendation of grab it and run with it and bribery and corruption, then when we see the results we are now coming to do some just word lip service, hypocritical condemnation of the government. And this is not just, I know it might look like I'm targeting somebody. No, it's just a general thing, because I've seen it also in different places. How in Nigeria, you support Satanism, according to Mr. Elvis. You support Satanism and you're expecting angelic results. Does that make any sense to you? So when we are talking that we don't want somebody that have that, because you need to understand the thought process. Once you, just like I support exactly what Mr. Jonathan said, if Peter Obi gives his best again, and it's better he accepts, even if they rig him out, he accepts that fate, and everybody will see that this person, they've done him another injustice, which was not the first time, another one. And it's better that way. Don't play any game because you want to win, because there is no mango tree that will start producing pineapple. That's just the truth. It doesn't happen like that, because these things are deals. People are wondering why is Tinubu not able to do, because we know him, like he's not a religious extremist, but his associates. You have seen the people that he dealt with, the people that he was with, people like Buhari, the architect of most of the evil we are seeing today in Nigeria, and El Rufai. He was thanking El Rufai that Bamiki El Rufai, that El Rufai carried him like this, and I don't know what he said El Rufai did for him. So you think with that kind of foundation, you expect him to do anything that will alter his own side of the deal? It doesn't work like that. It never works like that. So that is why we must make sure all those people, all those desperate people, whether they call themselves mobilizers or assistants that are around Peter Obi, that their intention, they don't have his vision. They are not seeing the vision. It's not about liberation for them. It's about scaling, opportunities. All of them, we need them to resign as quick as possible. We need them to decamp. We need them to go anywhere that they want to go to. We would rather have it that way, because that is how we can get to where we want to go. So I'm going to say this, I saw this man, and this is not specifically to, it's not to any pastor, to be honest with you. But me, I'm of the opinion that I believe it strongly. Any pastor, this is not directed to anybody, any pastor that is not speaking with boldness with what is happening in Nigeria, with the Christian genocide that has been going on in Nigeria, all over the country, but most especially in the North and Middle Belt. To me, that is either a fake pastor or that is a pastor that have lost their way. That's just how I see it. Someone like Paul Enenche, I respect him, because despite the fact that he's a pastor, he has been speaking. If you go just do some research or check on YouTube, you will see the man speak. You won't even believe it. He speaks directly, clearly against the jihad intentions of these guys in Nigeria. Maybe because he's from Benue State, I don't know, but he has been speaking against it. Papa Oyedepo, what's his name? Bishop Oyedepo, he has also spoke about it during the time when they were pushing that propaganda, where many of his fellow Yoruba pastors were all rallying behind Buhari and Tinubu. He came out and he said, if they don't vote for Jonathan, anything that they see, they should not say he didn't tell them. And what are we seeing today? He also spoke against it. I respect him for that. I can't say so. I can't say the same thing for Pastor Adeboye. I can't say the same thing for all these people. So that is how I see it. Any pastor that is not speaking out for what is happening against Christians in Nigeria, that is a fake pastor or a pastor that have lost their way. Simple. That's how I see it. So look at what I saw this man speaking, and the thing is that this is something that we are used to. Every single thing that has been happening in that country did not just start now. It's just now that we are seeing a more, like the physical manifestation more in this area. Our people, don't forget my people from the southeast. You know, you can call it a war or whatever, but it's still the same people that has been orchestrating all these atrocities in Nigeria. It's the same people. Millions of our people were killed during the what they call war, which was a genocide. They killed a lot of how can they explain even the Saba massacre of people coming out to greet soldiers and wave that and they were shot. So it's the same thing, it's the same people that have been doing these things, especially this particular group of these Fulani political elites. I don't generalize people because most of the normal people or ordinary people are not in the round table when they are making these evil decisions. So they are the ones pushing this thing. They've been doing it. They came into Nigeria. Their ideology has been the same. Try and make sure the idea is land grabbing. In fact, Islam in its purest form as a religion, if you can just look at it as that, is not something that you can even you will hate, to be honest. But now the problem with that is that a lot of empires, a lot of ethnicities, or whether you call it the Arabs, they've used that religion to do their conquests. And that is the same thing some of these Fulani terrorists are using. That's the same weapon they are using in Nigeria. So they come, they do that. It's not about Islam. It's not their idea is to get the land. So if not, why are they not putting their fellow Hausa Muslims in positions of power? If it's all about, all about that. So the idea is to make sure people leave their ancestral homes, make them so afraid that they are not able to come back. Then they take over that place. And even when those people are coming back later on, they're coming back as slaves or they're coming back as second class. They're coming back to be under people that came and dominated them. That is the strategy they've been using for long, and they are still doing it in 2025. So that is just the thing that we find ourselves in Nigeria. And unfortunately, we had these journalists, I don't know what happened, that most of them decided to push that propaganda. But I've seen that people like Rufai, to be honest, my respect for Rufai went from 100 to almost 20% when he started this coverage talking about America and all the rubbish that they're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe I'll leave it there for now. No problem. I'm still here, Mr. Elvis.
Mr. CBD, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your submission. I appreciate you. Okay, we still have two more new people, Mr. Oduwa and Mr. Shilizi. Okay, Mr. Oduwa, it's good to have you on the show. I guess you saw what we projected, right from what happened in Edo State, what happened with Abat, what happened with VTM, and then about the continuous killings of Christians, the genocide in Nigeria. Thank you, Mr. Oduwa. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Najawosh. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. God bless you. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Thank you all for your view and concern. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, ma'am. God bless you. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers and the passerby. Well, I saw VDN and the MC Jollof Rice and the Abbats and the other of our brother Arewele's son, which I don't really know that Jollof Rice and MC Jollof Rice, how comes, and they made themselves inside the plane, at least with the crowd, or I will say with the crowd of self-esteem that Jollof Rice have created for himself, and also VDM have created for himself. I believe they will have acted maturely, even though two of them see children fighting. I believe it will have been their duty to stop children not to fight, not to talk of two adults.
Anyway, they were street. They came from street, but at least there is a stage person we get up to, and we know that there are some certain things is above. They might have insert themselves in social media. They will have let him die in social media. So for them to come and engage in physical fight and not just ordinary ground in the airplane, that is a suicide mission and need to be dealt with as required by law. Two of them has to go to prison for that because they are putting the life of as many people inside that plane at risk. It can lead to crash that thing they were doing. So if that they crash that plane, that means they will have killed all of them there. So two of them has to go for it. That's my summation on that. So, and if the person that owns that plane, even if the people, the government did not know what to do, but the person that owns that plane should sue these two persons. They need to be arrested and take to court and be jailed for trying to capsize a plane, and because they're putting the life of Nigeria that they will say they are fighting for, or the life of people they say they are fighting for, putting it at risk. Even if Jollof Rice come to VDM to say anything, VDM will have understand that him is fighting for life of people. So he will have ignored Jollof Rice, not to talk of I don't know who meet who. So that is for that. Then for the Abat, may God bless that our brother, because I know it is not everybody who is still want to do that, but at least as a real son of Edo, who were born and brought up, grew up in Edo, who understand traditions, Abat, in the name of politics, in the name of a foreign government, how much are they giving to you that will enable you now to betray your whole heritage? You now betrayed the respect that created you, that made you. Then you start insulting, using words that you don't supposed to use. Even if you want to use such words, not to come out in social media and start, before you say anything, you share certain palace. It is a taboo to we the Edos. Oba Boriri, Oba Nedo Yahio, Awurukpan Oba Nedo, Baguti Oba, the shyness of our land. And we know Oba Nedo. Umudi Afyongo no Bukhari. Anyway, so that our brother, you deserve title, because really it shows that you are a real son of the soil. It shows that you really know who you are. Not those one we shout, we know we are. When you ask them for solution, they cannot provide. No, this shows that this person, when we said Ojaya Simyosege, but this is what our brother just did. Ojaya Simyosege Nedo. Because so that other people will learn. Those who wanted to become like Abat will now learn and know that there are people who still value themselves, who did not see themselves as slaves. So that our brother, God bless you. So that is what I will say on that. That pastor that they shows, I saw that video, but I cannot really say that is that person. With the video, I will say it's AI. The way the video displaying, the way the voice and everything, we are trying to collaborate, but not really. So I cannot really say it's that person. So I wish the person himself was just moving and talking, and then I can say, sir.
Before you can say it's not the person, maybe the person himself ought to come out and speak, because he would have seen the video also trending. He himself need to come out, if it's not his video, if it's not him, to debunk it. Don't debunk on his behalf.
So I don't speak on his behalf, but I cannot condemn
the person they put in picture in that video with that video, I cannot condemn, because the talk, the want and everything with the movement did not collaborate with a complete human being. So that is for that. I cannot really say this pastor see this or this pastor you don't see this. Anyway, when it comes to what they call Christianity in Nigeria, it is few people that know what is called Christianity, whether the follower and the pastors. It is few that know it. That is why I always said, this thing that they are doing in Nigeria, you can't try it to the Romans who bring Christianity. Reverend Father will bring out Ignati Edobo and Barrett. Reverend Father will bring it out from. You don't try nonsense. So because of ignorance, fear, you are believing on the spirit that you do not see. Stand for yourself, stand by yourself. We lack unity. We have lost our memory. We have lost who we are. Kogina has been taken over by this Fulani. They are not crammed, all of them. If you watch the video. Thank you, Mr. Najan Walsh. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. The last person is Mr. Shimizi. Okay, Shimizi, if you are there, unmute yourself. Good evening to you, sir.
Yes, Naija Watch. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, the panelists. Okay. Mommy Nelson, I greet you once again for all you do. Yes, Odua, there is something you say. See, I don't like violence for violence. I don't do that. So there is ways a mature person would do something. When you slap your fellow man because of what he did, I think sometimes leave this into whoever going to judge it, or to God, or unto whoever. But you laying hands on someone is no. It's not good. I will tell you that. Okay? So, like, when you slap that person, what of that person can have some iron on his body and, try to defend himself and put the iron on your body. So all these things is no good. We don't, you see, sometimes I know it might provoke someone like what the VDM and Jalof did. So in that area of that guy slapping Abbott, for me, I don't like it. Believe me. Let's call it a spade a spade. If you want to get things right, it's not for you to judge. Believe me, it's not for you to judge or to go. You want to go and fight. So this thing is like when, let's say, Abbott take this matter up. It's an assault. It's not good. You're going to win him. So like, I don't like going any matter for Oba of Bini. I don't like going there. But what I want to say, the slapping is not good. I condemn it. It's no. Then VDM and Jalof. You see, he don't tell a man, I will slap you. I know people we see this in so many angles, but it depends the angle you're looking this in, or you watch this in from. But my own angle I watched, you see, VDM carried weights, like he do some gym. You see, anybody that do gym, you don't fight on the street. I will tell you this, if you fight on the street, they get you arrested and they will jail you. Because the person you're beating, your hand, your muscle, is not the same thing with that person you want to go and fight on the street. It's not the same. If you don't know it today. Anybody that do weightlifting, they don't supposed to fight on the street. So now you say, I will slap you. You stood up from your chair, went that place, in his face. You don't tell man, side, turn around, and they will slap you the other side. Who will do that on this earth now? They slap you, you turn the other left or right, they slap you again, and you watch that person, you won't get angry. So for that one, no matter what is their problem between two of them, VDM get it wrong. You see, you say you're fighting for masses. You're doing this, you're doing that. You see, VDM just, I don't know what entered his head. For past how many months now, he went to China, he did what he did, he went there, be money or be Lord, whatever. You know these things. VDM, if God call you for what you're doing, face that thing you're doing, put your head straight. Not, you're digging, but left side down. We don't know where you stand. Because you don't tell a man to shut up his mouth or I slap you. Because you see yourself, you have the muzzle. You can beat him up. Come on, man. Go to ring. Go inside the ring and find your match. Then he can fight there. Maybe you look at the guy, he's small on your eye, he's small. Yes, he first throw a punch on you, but you first meet him on his face. No matter whatever you guys have done in the past, maybe you curse each other because of this social media, stupid social media you guys are in. You can do anything, you can curse yourself, you can do whatever you want to do because of social media. Social media have turned so many people, their brain is small. Instead of to think with your brain, you think with social media. Everything you do on social media. That one aside. Okay, Christian, let me tell you, there is this, what's his name? Pastor, is it pastor that say, okay, some of them don't speak no more. Some of them is scared for government. If I speak, they will close my church. If I speak, they come after me. So it's not good. All the pastors in Nigeria that start, all of them, if they have one voice, I think all these things we are saying, all these people from Nigeria, everybody, some people, politicians will come out, oh, we didn't see any killing, we didn't see anything, and it's still going on. And after you come out and speak in national television and say, oh, I never see anything like killing Christians, or it's all Nigeria they are killing. But is there any genocide on Christians? Yes. Why would someone come out and say no? That is evil. That is very close and so bad for Nigerians, for those people, those prominent people, the politicians to come out and say something like this. And because it's none of your men that killed, that's why you guys keep doing what you're doing, speaking those so evil. It's not good. Nigeria, you guys need to repent and give your life to Christ. Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
All right, Ogashimizi, thank you, sir. God bless you. Everyone on the panel have given their submission. We're going to have our straight 2 minutes now, strict. So please, nobody should target anybody on their 2 minutes, please. Let them give their 2 minutes. If they are not saying anything that you like, just wait, let it get to your turn, and you use your 2 minutes to counter them if that's what you want. It's already 3 hours plus now. I really need us to end the show after these 2 minutes. God bless you all. Let me go straight, because we have lots of people on the panel. Let me go straight to the first person on the panel today. Is the one that actually paved way for you all to come in here. Because if he was not here, let's assume he delayed the same way some of you delayed. Maybe I forgot entire house since. If I give my monologue, my submission, I don't take off. But he paved way for you guys. He hold on to the platform for you guys to come in. So Mr. Jonathan, God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. Please talk to us your 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Alex. In the same vein, please, I want to highlight a very important point. If I'm not able to do that effectively today, God give us life. Tomorrow is another day. But what I want to say today is this. On this platform that I come in from time to time, I believe, maybe a costly assumption, but I believe strongly that we are not unaware, all of us, most people on this platform, let me just do that. Don't let me generalize completely. Most of us, we are not unaware of the news and propaganda and the lies coming out from the Nigerian government and its agencies on a daily basis. We are aware of that. The anchor of this platform could choose to bring all that propaganda and all those lies out on a daily basis. We know. We are aware. But I believe that people on this platform, including the anchor, choose not to come out and highlight those propaganda and those lies. Even trying to do it in the most slightest and the most deceptive way. No. But we are aware of all this propaganda. We know them. So when somebody will come in one breath, in one mouth, he will promote the propaganda, promote the lies. In another breath, another mouth, with the same mouth, in another breath, having promote the propaganda and the lies, will now come in another breath, condemn the policies of that government. For me, that is most deceptive, and that is the most contradictory posture, especially in this dispensation, in this Nigeria that we're in. You want to promote the propaganda and the lies of the Nigerian government and agencies? Go straight on. Go straight on and promote it all you like. Because everybody have the right to. You have the right. If you want to talk about the policies, also, you want to promote, you want to talk about the contradiction where the government have failed, please go ahead and do that. But not in the most deceptive way. We know. I don't want to go into economy. We know all of that. I don't want to know into ISWAI. Anyway, I said tomorrow is another day. I want to address this so that you will not be misled or misrepresented. Thank you, Mr. Elder. I will be there for today. Thank you very much.
Mr. Jonathan. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. The way it is on the table, I'm going to call it like that. Doesn't mean that they are the one that came first before you, but the way it is on the table, because a lot of you have left, you came back. So just accept it the way. Okay, it's in your 2 minutes, sir. Okay, if it is not available, Mr. Odua, your 2 minutes. If I call you, you're not available, you cannot do it.
Okay, I'm available. Please.
Go ahead, 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'm going to say this. You know, for VDM and this brother, I never spoke about them. That for I think this is part of the dangers of this our hype, very very degenerate hype culture that they have in Nigeria. It's now a culture, So all these things of people egging you on social media, telling you our president, sometimes you need to also look at things, because there's no way VDM in his right mind, considering everything, being logical, it's not just him. It was two people fought, but from the video I saw, I think he was, that's why a lot of people were calling him and trying to hold him back, because I think he's the one who approached the man. I don't know if I'm right. So it shouldn't happen, especially in that kind of setting, in the plane, and even on land. Looking at your size, looking at everything, everybody will just assume that VDM, if you catch this man, if they stand one-on-one, he's going to beat him up, or he's going to have the advantage. But the person you're talking to is a man. Whether he's not as buffy as you or not, he's a man that will not take. Every man has ego, and you should know that. And I don't even think VDM is older than him. So I think he made a very bad call.
It's older than VDM.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine that. And talking about the culture of, so I can't say that anybody supporting, if you go to the comments, Nigerians think everything is drama. And some people are saying, oh, a VDM punch. But those are not the things. That's the generate way of having conversation. The other man, I don't know him so much, but what I'm surprised is that they slap you, you're shouting, close the door. I don't know. I don't know how you want them to close the door. Is it for your favor or is it for your favor or against you? Because they slap you, the first thing you're
And that
shouting
thing,
is close.
are you sure? Are you sure they are not acting just to distract Nigerians?
Well, I don't know, but to be honest,
Nigeria.
I don't know, but sometimes also I feel like there are some drama that VDM is getting involved in that is making it look too much more of a content and that stuff than something substantial, because we know he has done. We cannot disregard the things he has done that favors the. Yeah, we can't disregard the things he has done that favors the public also, but he just needs to keep his head straight and focus on what we know him for, you know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. SCB. It's good to have you on the show today. Mr. Noah, 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Najawash. Let me correct something here. Mr. Alabo, you are shouting, they brought machinery, they are not Nigeria. My brother, I don't want to hear anybody brought machinery, or whether they are Nigeria or they are not Nigeria. The truth is, these Fulanins are killing Nigerians, whether they were machineries or they are kekenaries or whatever naries or motonaries. They are killing Nigerians, while other Nigerians are seeing what is happening to them, their brother. Instead of them to come out and say, enough is enough, everybody do mind your business, it doesn't concern me. That is the problem we have. And that is why they have authority, that they are putting themselves into soldier, into mobile, into every. In Edo State, if they are recruiting people, these people will come from the north. They will use the northern people to recruit. Why? Because we, the Edos, doesn't value ourselves. If you go to their studies, they will do the same thing. If you go to any other state, they will do the same thing. Because they know what it takes. They know where, they know their target. They know what they are going to get. I want to give an example here. One of my in-law, my late in-law, he was a Navy, he retired as Navy commander. Did you know that his father's child went to him in Lagos? Him and Babangida.
Is this my network or Mr. Oduwa's network?
Can you hear me? Can't you hear me?
Is breaking. I don't know if for that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Me, I can hear you.
You have 10 seconds left, please. Go ahead. Okay. Your 10 seconds, please. Use it.
Okay. So that my brother, he went to his brother for him to become a Navy. He did not. He wrote a letter for him to come to Edo. It was Edo that not told this guy, just go home. Your brother don't want any of you people to join. If he want, he know what to do, and he will become a Navy officer. Before he died, he did not even put one of his mother's children, not to talk his father's children. So we are too greedy. That is where others have advantage over us, and we are looking. If something happened in Benue, is it bad for the Edo Delta or whatever to be protesting on what happened in Benue? But we are left concerned. If Benue themselves, we never protest, not to talk of we say it doesn't concern us. That is why today, when the Kanu suffer, when the Kanu we are saying these things, nobody take it serious. Instead of people to see it and join it that time. Thank you, Mr. Najawash. Thank you very much.
Are you even aware that I've been calling you since that your ministry is over?
No, I did not hear.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Mr. Chimizi, your 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, Najawash, thank you so much. Yeah,
Mr. Meka, your 2 minutes.
Hey, I'm here, Najawash. Can't you hear me?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead, 2 minutes.
GDM is 31, while Jollof Rice 38. So I just want to give that one. Yeah, I think Emeka was here. Last night I wanted to come in, but Najawash didn't, because of time. Maybe I was on the back page. I think 3 days ago. So Emeka, this Emeka, I think I saw him here when I came in. I don't know. So Emeka, I don't know the kind of human being he is. That day, that very day, he was saying I'm supporting Jagaban, and he condemning him, and he say in other hand, he say he's supporting him. He see supporting him, and he say, oh, he's not doing. I don't get it. This guy is like he coming here to just to know what people will say, and the Niger Watch is being who you are. You like taking anybody the way they are, which I won't blame you. That's where the way you are. What Emeka is doing, believe me, he need to throw her away, because he puts him and Jagaban and whoever supports Tumbu, all of them put Nigeria in pains. But he's apologizing that apology he gave is not from his heart. I will tell you that. Emeka, wherever if you come across this thing, come and challenge me. That is not for your heart. You just come here to just, you're looking where to, do your view. You come into Niger platform because Niger platform it don't have that kind of heart to say no. He won't come in here no more. Even if he said that, later on if he come in, he will just allow you. That's you want to come here to just know what people will say, and that's bad for you. It's very bad for you. You, Emeka, whatever you are, you have to stop so that people will criticize you to life because you're not being yourself. Thank you, Niger Watch.
Thank you, Mr. Chiris. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Mr. Emeka, you 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, I thought you laid out the ground rules that nobody should go directly at each other. You specifically said that.
You like complaining, guy.
I should, because you guys are trying to paint me in a different light. Anyway, let me answer him, because he accused me. I am not supporting Tinubu, even though you might not want to believe me. He has clearly disappointed me, and I've said it over multiple times and in different platforms, not just here. Maybe you probably might have not heard me saying it on different platforms, where I clearly stated that the Tinubu administration has failed me, not just me alone. They have failed Nigerians, and I'm withdrawing my support, as well as informing Nigerians at large to reject this administration completely. Then again, let me go into my submission, and that would lead me to what I wanted to actually say. Worse days or worse times are coming up in Nigeria. You might not realize this, but I would definitely speak on where it's going to hit every Nigeria directly. Even those of us who are in the diaspora, it's going to hit our pockets directly, not even indirectly this time around. Now, the government has gone ahead to issue 2.5 billion euro bonds on November 5th. That was 2 weeks ago. Why are they doing this? Election is coming, and they need money to keep for themselves. The reason they gave to Nigerians, or the story they sold to Nigerians, was that they want to fund the 2025 budget. We just have only how many weeks left for this year, for this fiscal year to be over. So what are you funding? Even when you've gotten approval, so what do you intend to fund anymore? Even if you say you want to fight insecurity, we can clearly see you've lost the plot. So what they are trying to do is to raise funds for the 2027 election. And the best time to do that is in 2026. And they're going to raise this money and keep them and stash them. So once days are coming, get prepared, every single one of you. The taxes are going to hit. That's another way they're going to raise funds. They need money, and they need money badly, not to improve Nigeria, but they need money to retain power and to continue to inflict this slavery mechanism on Nigerians. Now, again, back to the Eurobonds. We are issuing Eurobonds that are very, very expensive. We can't manage them, and we continue to issue. We continue to still issue these Eurobonds. For 2 years, 2023 to 2025, under the Tinubu administration, we've spent about 83% of our revenue, or 83% to service these Eurobonds. And it shows how the interest rate payment is so high. We are strapped for cash, and we are looking for money, and Nigerians appears will be the one to begin to pay. I call on Nigerians, you have to reject this government. This government does not know what they are doing. They're going to inflict more economic hardship on Nigerians starting from January 2026. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Emeka, I appreciate you. Thanks for your submission. I will respond to some of you on the panel on my own submission later on. Yes, Mr. Jonathan.
You see, I just want to say this briefly. You see what the last Chimeze said was my submission, but it was very blunt. You see, if I go spiritual a little bit, you know,
The
Bible says that by their fruit you shall know them. Jesus Christ went further. He said that what defies a man is not.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
50 to 60% of the time allotted to promote the propaganda, the good policies that are going on in Nigeria, and then spent the other time to dissent on the government. Well, I leave it for people to judge. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you very much. Give us, Amanda, your final submission, 2 minutes quickly.
Yeah, thank you very much. I do appreciate you. Thank you for all that you do every day. Thank you for spending your precious time that will have been used for your family, even for your own personal business. You spend on Nigeria. Thank you very much, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you. Comment section, Mr. Abuaze, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. Thank you all very much. Mr. Jonathan, thank you for always being here. Paul, do I greet you? Our Dream Nation, Mr. Labo, I greet you. Mr. Nzibidi, I greet you, and then Mr. Chimeze, and even Mr. Meka, I greet you. But one thing we must truly realize is the fact that I think the panelists that they've spoken on this. Nigerians, last week I told you, don't be deceived. When you see people that don't love you, you know them. They talk about Eurobond. It is not today we've talked about bond here. Mr. Jonathan is our financial analyst on this platform. So whatever they are bringing about Eurobond, put her inside water. We know what is happening. We are not dummies here. All we will ask them to do is, if they truly care about Nigeria, they truly care that this government is a failure. You that support him, go and remove him from Aso Rock and save Nigerians the pain that you unleash on Nigeria. The blood of those 80 people that died in the election and the 19 years old boy that died himself, their blood is on you guys, because we told you all that this guy called Tinubu is a disaster and a failure. He can never do well for the country. No criminal drug baron has changed their country. Tinubu will not be an exception. He didn't do it in Lagos. He will not do it in Nigeria. Thank you very much, Nigerians. Have a blessed night.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Everyone on the panel have given their submission. God bless you all, my people. We are grateful to God that we have the privilege to come here every day to pass our submissions to our government. They are listening. It's just unfortunate that they don't want to do the needful. I saw some comment on the comment section where some of you are saying I should ban Emeka, I should block Emeka, I should do this. I believe by now we're supposed to have grown out of this. That I don't just carry blocking anybody on my platform. I don't do that when they did not commit any sin. You know, it's not my duty to do such a thing. Fortunately, you know, I've not seen anything he's doing wrong. If he's giving a submission that is not aligning, we have people on the panel that is countering him on that. To just carry the block person, be as he gets. You know, Amanda Rita, you came in, you say, oh, you came in late to Mr. Elvis. Please, can I still come in? In 1 second, the link was posted, then you vanish on the comment section again. You know, normally everybody should know that posting link at the late minute, every other person can use it to come to the panel. You know, so if you were busy, why do you say, oh, if we are still there, post a link? In fact, if you cook a black soup next time, I'm not eating it. Thank you very much, everybody.
Let me leak secret. How to come in late? I should look the secret.
No, don't want it. Thank you. Madam Deborah, talk to us now. You don't call after 3 p.m. Madam Deborah. You don't call after. Mute yourself, please. Mute yourself. You You don't call after 10 p.m., Mother Deborah.
I apologize.
You know, go ahead, talk to us. Good evening to you.
I came back from work late.
All right.
So I joined a bit late.
Okay, go ahead. You only have 1 minute. Can you just go straight to the point? We are rounding up now.
Let me just say what really made me to call. It's because of your response about that your pastor. Mr. Elvis, I'm sorry that your pastor too, me, I don't see him different from, I'm sorry, but I don't see that your pastor is equally not different from the others.
And nobody is saying, nobody is arguing that. Is anybody arguing that?
Yeah, but trying to say because he didn't, but because he's still not different from the others. Since all these things has been happening, he has not even come out to say anything.
Yeah, then call him out.
That
I'm not stopping anybody from calling him out on that. Do you know what the argument was all about?
Yeah, because his brother said something.
Yes.
His brother said something that you disagree with. If you yourself, you are not a hypocrite or you are not agreeing with what your brother said, you will come out and distance yourself from it. So for the fact that he has not done that, he's not different from his own brother. And I've listened to him a couple of times. I see him like a political pastor as well.
Okay, yeah, so do you agree? Do you agree that a brother should be crucified because of his own brother's sin? Do you agree on that?
Okay, let me ask you, Mr. Elvis. Let's because I'm just calling. I'm trying to. I know I have so much respect for you, but in this aspect, regarding this your pastor, I can see you are trying to be a little bit sentimental there, and I'm not going to.
So, but what did he do? No, what did he do? What was his offense? I want to know.
Let's say, for instance, now, if my father comes out, or if your father comes out now to say something, or to take a stand on something that you disagree with, would you not come out and say, despite he's my father, but I disagree with his stand on so and so thing? You will distance yourself from
Certainly, yeah.
Because silence is when you see something, it's like you see an abuse going on, because that person that is committing that abuse is somebody that is close to you, and you keep quiet. That means you are equally as guilty as the person that is doing it.
Okay, but why did we? Yes, I agree with you, Mother Deborah. But why did we put 99.9% of the energy that we're supposed to use in criticizing his brother and start talking about Mr. Paul Aldefarassin that did not make the statement?
Because he's not different from the brother. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, let's assume. Yes, I agree. It's not different. But why can't this energy? Because you call in now, you are not criticizing the brother, or you'll be talking now for the past 78 hours, and all you are talking about is Paul Aldefarassin that did not make. He was not on that video. Why is everybody doing that?
The same with his brother. That's what I'm saying.
So, but why is his brother silent now? Why is it that you people are not condemning the brother?
I'm condemning the brother, but trying to give Paul a little pass too is not. I mean, I'm not going to give him any pass. Yes, what the brother.
Nobody wants to give anybody pass. Criticize the satanic brother. Simple.
If you call the brother satanic, Paul too is the same. They are both the same.
So how is my pastor a satanic person now?
It's the same, Mr. Elvis. It's the same. I'm sorry, but in this one, I'm telling you, maybe you need to really look at that man properly. It's the same. It's not different.
Okay, because he have not made any statement on this genocide, right?
Yes, he hasn't.
Okay, he go talk. He go talk between the next 7 days. Mother Deborah, don't worry. I hope he go talk next 7 days. He go talk. If he talk, you forgive him.
No, he's been political. I've been looking at him since this 2023, even before the election. That's how he came out. I will never ever forget him coming out to say Tinubu is Saul. Has he come out now to apologize for making
And I make someone like Mr. Mecca better person. Mr. Mecca came out to talk. People still eating him. Say no, he must be punished forever. So maybe that one they listen as soon as the punished person that came out. The rest they hide.
No, Mr. Emeka is not a person.
But it's a human being. All of them are human beings.
And you call yourself a man of God. So much is expected from you.
Okay.
So that is
Okay, Mother Deborah, can you people just criticize my pastor and take me out of it then? Oh yeah, go ahead. Destroy him. Destroy him.
Him as well. Because if he's I'm going to ask him. He has to apologize to Nigerians for coming out to say Tinubu is Saul.
Okay, that one was said. That statement was said 78 years ago. We are talking about the statement that his senior, his brother stated.
No, I know the doubt is we need to call if we can call out Tinubu and call out our misbehave. Has he come out to say so? No, he was Saul. She's not one.
Okay. Mother.
Is sorry for that false prophecy. How is Tinubu so explained?
Okay, Mother Deborah, can you hear me? Mother Deborah, can you hear me? Yes. Okay, now I'll give you the permission now. Help me to beat my pastor Ogbeyambami. Beat him. Quere.
No, Mr. Elvis, I'm just saying if we can be calling out people for doing wrong things, then when it comes to people who are connected to us, then we should also call them out.
No, I always call people who connected to me out. Have I ever stopped that? I presented the video.
You need to ask him to come and give us explanation.
The reason why I was saying that, I projected the video, the man supposed to be dealt with, but everybody jumped out of the man talking about Pastor Paul Adefarase. That was my concern.
It's not different.
Okay, let's assume it's not different. But the person on the video, why are you people not talking? You'll be talking now for 878 years now. You still did not talk about the man who committed the offense.
You are trying to make it look as if your pastor is different from the brother.
Okay, no, Mother Deborah, wait for me my own foot for inside this matter now. What do me do now?
Don't try to
okay, I'm sorry. I apologize, man. I apologize.
He's not different.
Okay,
he's
man.
Keep you quiet because he doesn't want people. The reason why he himself has not come out because he knows say don't mess up.
Okay.
He doesn't want the backlash. Now make her keep quiet. But I can guarantee you that he is 100% the same. Maybe he's even the one that asked the brother to come and talk. He's not different from his brother.
Okay, I promise. I'm not going to talk again when I want to talk about him. Maybe for free.
Yeah, the man is political.
Okay, thank you.
It's not different from any of it. I can never give him a pass mark until he come out and explain to us how Tinubu is solved. Yeah, I'm going to hold him accountable until he come out on his stupid.
I go tell him.
Is now solved.
He go talk about the genocide. I promise you the next 7 days we'll talk about it.
First and foremost, he will explain to us.
You see, like this woman don't have that. Wait till this man do you.
2023, when Tinubu come, how is Tinubu solved? I want him to come and clarify that.
But the person who clarified that they beat him for the panel. You say me this one can't qualify me, they beat him again. But I think somebody came in speaking truth to power when they beat him.
Mr. Elvis, can we ask Madam Deborah a question?
No, Mr. Elvis, he lied.
Okay.
Madam Deborah.
For saying that Tinubu is solved. Yes,
Madam Deborah.
That was not true.
Madam Deborah.
Okay.
Madam Deborah.
Madam Deborah. Somebody want to ask you a question, Madam Deborah. Madam Deborah. Madam Deborah, answer the question. Answer the question. There's a question for you.
Madam Deborah, honestly, I appreciate you, but I don't think that, okay, so of what importance will it now be to come and explain to us that who we know that what he told us is not true? So how will that help us?
No, but that is accountability now. If you are the pastor that people are looking, where is your accountability? If you come out and stand on the pulpit and lie to people.
Okay, Madam Deborah. Madam Deborah, the person who came out to demonstrate his accountability, they beat him every day for this platform. What can you say about that?
But that is what makes you a pastor. But that is what if they beat you, but your conscience and you're able to be honest.
Okay.
Mr. Elvis, if you but that is where humility comes in. That is what makes you that's what makes the difference. Okay, look at what we can do. We can
All right.
something. I came out and lied. Okay, what you see, that is where he should show example. That's where he should show that yes, I when I say something that is wrong.
Madam Deborah, thank you, ma'am.
I owe my audience.
Madam Deborah.
Yes, sir.
The rice where you put for gas in the bone. Thank you, ma'am.
Make my rice gone, but your pastor has to be held accountable. He has to come out and explain to us how Tinubu be strong.
Thank you, ma'am.
I want that explanation.
Okay, ma. This woman, I love you escape her. Good night, ma. Thank you. Voila. Jesus Christ. I'll be sporting though. Mr. Joseph Oji, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
Thank you for what you do. Thank everybody on the platform and also thank your mom.
Yes, sir.
It's just a quick one. First and foremost, that about this, I don't know if you see, I'm not sure, or maybe you already did. You know, a video of El Uba in the addressing Fulanis and all of them, he was holding a conference. All of them were there with Muslims and Christians. He was telling all the Fulani elders that he challenged all of them. They should face it and tell the truth. I'm a Fulani people are the terrorists. He said it boldly. That video is really superb. I just hope they will. He said what is happening in the genocide. He said it categorically.
All right.
I'm telling you, it's good you play that video, please.
Okay, sir. Tomorrow we'll do that. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Oji. God bless you, sir. Please retag me that video again, sir. I need that video. Retag me. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate every one of you. Madam Deborah, you come here, the small table, we get one leg where she break everything, scatter everywhere. You see how they protect my pastor. Black pattern, I start this lazy. No, Mr. Jonathan, I don't start this attack since Black pattern can follow. Ijedima be I don't know, no, not be Ijedima. Get another person for comment section. We constantly wait till I do now. Eh? All right, I'm not going to talk again next time for now. Mr. Jonathan, you see what you cost now. You go to call wrong name. Now, see where we find ourselves. Eh?
There's no place to hide though.
God. Eh? Why you go call wrong name? Mr. Jonathan, you should be sanctioned for this. You mentioned wrong name and you were so adamant about it.
No, I agree. I agree that was the brother. But it still does not change the fact what Madam Deborah, I think she brought it out in the most profound manner. So, you know, what the brother did, there's no way the junior brother can hide himself away from that. You can't separate it. They are like, the way umbilical cord of a baby is tied to the mother. Now, so they tie together. You know, unless he has to, the only way is for him to come out and use a very sharp knife and cut it off in publicly so that he will separate himself. But for now, they are connected together. He can't. And they are pastors.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Please go and sleep now. It's getting late in Canada. Thank you, sir. My people, wanna do well today. I appreciate every one of you. You know, it's very sad. Okay, I want to tell you people. So some of you that doesn't like Emeka, some of you that is beating him every day on this platform, I want to say, if for example now we have two persons behind who did the same thing where Emeka do that time, they want to come out to demonstrate their integrity or accountability, anyhow we call it, you think they can still have the mind to come back? Because the beat, when they beat Mr. Emeka, you just say my pastor go want come out and can't talk.
Yes, Mr. Elvis, they can come out, but the problem with Emeka is that he's coming out and still recommending towards the same process. So that's just the difference. He's telling us that we should also be ready to steal and grab and run and do all the corruption involved. So he's not a true born again.
Well, I did tell you that I'm not a moralist. I'm a practicalist. So if I'm playing a game with someone and the person is cheating and he's always beating me, so what do you expect me? No, listen to me, Mr. Nsibidi. Let me explain my line of thinking for you. If someone is beating you on a game, if someone is beating you in a game and is cheating, and you are playing by the rules, and the person keeps beating you and cheating right there in your presence, and you want to win, because it's not fair, it's an unfair game. He keeps cheating. What do? You have to cheat back. Once you cheat back, you have to cheat better. So I'm a practicalist. I respect the views of moralists, right? I don't disagree with them. They're fine. But like I keep explaining, this is the game of power. So if someone is beating you at that game and is cheating and is showing an unfair hand and is not going through the right process, what's left for you to do?
What is your
let me go.
Result?
Mr. Elvis.
Thank you. You have 10 seconds, Mr. Jonathan. I'm pressing my button now.
You see this moralist thing is on this very space, on this matter, is comparing apple and oranges. If you have a son and your son is going to school and you know you are spending a lot on your son, he's studying a lot and he's very bright too, but he never come back home with the first position, and you discover that somebody in his class, the one that is taking the first position, is cheating, all you will just recommend to your son too to start cheating. What we cannot take in our own individual life, we are bringing it to our country. Country cannot move forward like that. No way. It can't.
Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. God bless you all that came into the panel today. Once again, I appreciate every one of you. Not be small thing. That's why we call it panel. Nobody want to agree for anybody. Now, see the way Madam Deborah beat me where just now. You know, these are the kind of people I call my own. Talk to me. How body go let me take sleep this evening. Tell me my life story. No problem. I don't have a problem with that. You know, not only be pampering me every day. If you know that I do wrong, you know, call me out. That's not a problem. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, guys, CBD. Give us a madam, Mr. Emeka, Mr. Odua. Thank you, Madam Patricia, Mr. Shimizi, and many others. And God will bless you now. Every one of you that called in, Madam Deborah, Mr. Joseph Oji, and many others. God bless you all, people. Those of you that supported the channel today, Mr. Kisley Ogiraki, Madam Eugenia, Madam Stella, Madam Suberry, Mr. Joseph Oji. I'm very, very grateful. And God will bless you, my people. Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, my lovely mother. Thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you always. Thank you, my lovely brother Abu Azi. God bless you. God bless every one of you right there. Black Panther, my brother. Love Maduka, Madam Peggy Money, Aries TV. Thank you, at peace. Thank you, Madam Rita. Thank you, my people. Bex Manx right there. Thank you, Mr. Pansat. Thank you, every one of you right there. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Marcella, Masevedo, and many, 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 many more. And people, we've come to the end of this broadcast. Endeavor to join us again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. If we can, we'll give you a pre-recorded video during the day. If not, look out for us in the evening so that we can continue from where we stop. Remember, on this platform, we are not fighting anybody. We don't even have any reason to fight anyone. We are only calling out our government to do the right thing. You know, as you and I know that Nigeria is not working, we just want to have a better country in our time. So that's what we are hoping and fighting for. That's why you see we come here every day to pour out our plights, hopefully or hoping that our government will have a rethink to start doing the right thing. But unfortunately, as of today, these people, they are all still satanic. But I don't know about tomorrow. Maybe they might change their mind. But nevertheless, my people, now go bless you now. Please allow me to end the show right now. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Good night and bye for now.
Are you bakala me da jindum? Are you bakala me da jindum?